I'm like, get those words out before we switch to the screen. Hi, happy Monday. Yeah, today's and Sunday. We didn't have a Sunday stream this week, which is why I think I might throw in another one. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how the schedule of the week plays out. But hi, happy Monday. I hope that you've had a wonderful Monday, a wonderful start to your week so far. I hope that the week isn't too stressful for you. Let me also turn that off. There's my volumes up. I just, what did I do? It was Mother's Day this past weekend. So I spent the day yesterday and today actually with my parents, with my mom in particular, but with both of my parents. And that was really fun because I was back in the old setup. I like would have streamed yesterday, but I was like, I'll spend the night in. I know I was waiting in Charleston. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. My heart. I literally like, I considered it, but I was like, no, I feel like I should just like, I'll take the night to stay in. Cause I know that if I streamed last night, then that would have been a couple hours where I would have said goodnight to my mom at like 8 p.m. And I was like, no, I'll hang out with her. And it was really fun. It was a really nice, like, it was just like a 1 day thing, but it was really, really nice. I don't know, time together. We just like hung out. We did a lot of, honestly, we did a lot of like reorganization of stuff. That was super fun. I also found, oh my God, oh, the chat seven joins. Dude, what's funny? You could gamble off stream. You can try to become super rich by strategically gambling because you can always exclamation point bankrupt at any time of day, whenever. So you can always get points back if you gamble all and lose everything. Normally, like as opposed to like if you had to like watch live stream to get more points, which is like normally how you gain points, but because of the bankruptcy thing. But for raffles, I guess there's no way. But I genuinely do want to build chat games that you can play offline.
6 whole babies.
6 whole babies!
Also found a new game called Outbound and I love it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 2 resub. Damn. Oh my God. I was actually going through, cause I've been working through the clips backlog, and there's a clip from when we measure something in like 5.5 babies or something, but it was you. It was your resub. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. I hope you enjoy the next month of emails and no ads and emails and no ads. Happy 6 times. What are we at? 54 months. So yeah, I guess that's 6 times 9 because you have the 5 to 54. Damn. Doing math and everything. Thank you. Also, Outbound. Why does this sound familiar? Have I seen this game before? Oh, works when I'm offline. Yes, you can bankrupt when I'm offline. I moved that. I put it in my cloud version of my bot. So you could bankrupt when I'm offline, so you can always get points back, and you could re-gamble with those. So if you lose everything and you're like, all right, I want to try again. The other thing you can't do is you can't trigger a raffle because I don't have a way for you to trigger a raffle. But what I wanted to do is I do want to build more chat games that you can play. Like there's in Ari's chat, there's this like Go Fish game that I really, really like. And I'm like, I would like to have a version, like a something that I can also play like offline. Cause like I love playing that in offline chat. And I'm like, it'd be so fun to have something like that here. But we can build something from scratch. We can build something new. And I think it'd be fun. I highly suggest playing it. It's like Raft and I just started it. Let me see. Outbound. Oh, I see it here. Interesting. So it's like Raft. So I'm like, I see this. Then I'm like, how would you say, is it more like Raft? I've never played RV there yet, but is it like that at all too? Oh, this looks more survival, so it's probably more like Raft. Hooray. And it just came out today. Oh my God. It just came out today. Damn. Good to know. I do actually want to play a game today. Not my vibe message. I also, another thing that was nice from being at my parents' house was I went through like, we were reorganizing a lot, which is always really fun. And I found a tiny rice cooker, tiny enough where it's not like the full size ones that like I've had in the past, like when I've like lived at home. It's one that is like definitely, it's fair enough. And I found a tiny rice cooker, and I found, it's not like teeny tiny, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, I would say it probably makes half the amount of rice as I usually would make in the large one. Maybe actually, I don't even know. Anyway, I got a little rice cooker and a food processor that we just had laying around from some time ago. I don't even know. Now, are they the best of their kind? Probably not. And who knows? But I think they do work. and it's free. It's free. So I'm like, okay, finally. Now I don't have to make a decision about whether or not I should get a food processor. I could just stick with this because there have been a couple recipes that we've been doing where a food processor would have made things significantly easier, but I just didn't have one. So we couldn't really do it, or we couldn't do it effectively. It's like stuff took like 30 minutes when it should have taken like one. And then with the mini rice cooker, what I think that would be useful for is there have been some streams where I've had to decide when I make the rice versus when I use my saucepan for something else. So I'm like, now I can finally just use the rice cooker for rice, and that could be completely separate from me using my saucepan. And I think that'll also save us some like kitchen utility stuff, which helps with cleanup. So I'm really, really excited for that. I love rice cookers. I think like the full size ones are great too. I just haven't had one in this apartment because like storage space wise, I know I have a lot of storage space, as you can see behind me, but I still need to be very selective or somewhat selective with it because like it's still, I can't have everything at the same time. So when it came to like certain like certain tools, I need to be more like selective with it. But this rice cooker is pretty small and it does fit in like one of these cabinets. And it's not, I think it's like, I think it should be good. And again, it's free. If worst case, I'm in the same boat that I was in before. But yes, hi Wally, enjoyed 408 seltzer. And also know about me, enjoyed 46 seltzer. And there was another seltzer claim in here. We had Brinth, I hope you enjoyed 43rd seltzer. And Gubera enjoyed 141st seltzer. I know you're currently at a restaurant right now having spicy margs and fajitas. I envy you, and I envy all the people around you that get to see, smell, and hear your fajitas in the restaurant. And I wish I had a spicy marg right now. I actually could make a spicy marg, but I actually don't. I would love, I'll take a non-alcoholic spicy marg, so I get the flavor without the headache tomorrow. And me, enjoy my 675th seltzer. Also, Grace, enjoy 211th seltzer. Chelsea, enjoy your 318th seltzer. And Giselle, enjoy your 662nd seltzer. And God, thanks for watching 310 streams in a row. That means that I have 308. Yeah, it gets high. It's not easy to be. I'm not even. So for me, actually, yeah, no, I have 308. For seltzer wise, I don't even know how many. Oh no, I have 675, don't I? How many do I have? Seltzer. I said it before, but seltzer. I have 675 seltzers. Yeah, I haven't even claimed the top seltzer. Let me do seltzer top 3. That should give us. Wakefoot has 829. Johnny has 777, and Perch has 681. I don't even have the top seltzer. I don't have the top seltzer quantity in here. It's a mess. Also, hi Mads. How's everybody doing though? How's everybody's weekend? How did everybody's week start? My day today was a pretty busy work day. But I try to keep my work hours. I knew there was someone in here. I knew it. Also, hi Kate. I try to keep my work hours limited to my work hours so that it doesn't kind of bleed into the rest of my life. So at least it was a busy work day, but I was able to kind of keep it within work hours, which was nice. But yesterday was a really nice day. Yeah, and I'm really excited to wash and use my new/used kitchen tools. I still have not used my garlic press. I've had it now for like a month. I haven't yet to use my garlic press, but we are going to be baking next week. Next week is I think next week is my birthday. Is it next week? Yeah, because today's the 11th. It can't be more than a week away. It can't be it can't be 2 weeks. So I guess it's next Tuesday. I knew it was on a Tuesday. So I think next week we're going to be making. We're going to try to recreate the Costco tuxedo cake. I got to see what could go into a copycat recipe for that. And then yeah, but we'll see if we cook anything before or after then. I do kind of want to play a game today. And then my AeroGarden has grown so much Thai basil that like I need to use it. I have so much I have too much Thai basil. And I have like one recipe that I know that uses it. But I want to find more because I'm like, it's time. I'm letting that force my hand here. Yes, and yours is next Thursday. Oh my god, yes, I remember that. We're so close together. Isn't that so exciting? Is there anything that you want to know about me, or is there anything that you're doing to celebrate in particular? Let me see. So let me see. Have you met the new mayor yet in a game? Or IRL? If it's IRL, I unfortunately have not been graced with getting to meet Mamdani, but one can dream. Perhaps one day. Also, hi Zay. How you doing today? Gotta look at those seltzer counts. Also, Zay, enjoy 386 seltzer. Who's the new mayor? Unless you are, oh, no, wait. Anyway, no, honestly, same, kind of. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for my birthday, I literally it's on a weekday, so the day of, probably not gonna do. Oh yeah, he was all over the city. Oh yeah, he's genuinely everywhere. He's doing stuff nonstop. My thing is that I'm not. I haven't. I'm not everywhere. My time outside has been too limited. Has been too limited. But hopefully I do hope that at some point I'll have the opportunity to. That'd be super cool. But yeah, sorry that scared you. No, I love it. I love the knock. The knock is so fun. Just wanted to use redeem for the hell of it. Hell yeah. No, I'm glad. Use those points. But yeah, so my birthday's next week. I don't have any plans in particular. That was perfect. That one was a good. I forgot about that one actually. That one's perfect. I don't know. I think the day of is probably gonna be a Saturday day. I am gonna try to go to a dance class on my birthday. I think that'll be super fun. Because when in doubt, dance it out. And then
Air is good, Patrick. Air is good.
thank you for the breathe. Actually, I needed that. I don't do that as often as I should. And then this upcoming weekend, I have some dance stuff. One of my friends is actually co-teaching a dance class that I'm going to be going to that I'm really excited for. I think it's going to be super fun. And I'm really excited. I think it'd be super cool to learn from my friend and also see the kind of the choreo they put together. And then I think the following weekend is a long weekend. So I'll probably do something on one of the weekends. I still really want to go to a spa, but I won't be doing that on my birthday itself. I need to do that on a weekend day so that I don't need to. You're ready for that? No, I know. I literally was that one was usually when I hear the sounds, I can kind of prepare for it. That one just fit in perfectly with the sentence. I know what you did. Happy 3. Last summer. A spa sounds nice, right? I think I want to go to a spa, not in the city, because I feel like I can find a spa that probably has more space and maybe isn't. I feel like anything in the city is probably gonna be really expensive. But I think I would like to go to a spa. I think it'd be really. Oh my god, we're just gonna fall for my favorite undersea peanut, Goofy Goober. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to lurk if you'd like to. I'm honored. But yes, maybe for my birthday I should go to Goofy Goober. Goofy Goober's it's called, there's the full name of it. Goofy Goober. Is it ice cream something? Goofy Goober's ice cream something. Ice cream. What's the full name? Goofy Goober's ice cream party boat. Oh, it's Goofy Goober's ice cream party boat. I've learned. What you doing today? Honestly, I don't know. I want to play something though. I'm down to I'm craving a game. I do crave game. I went to a German spa. I didn't know it was like that. Was it not fun? I don't know. I don't know the difference between different spas. But I really want to. I feel like it'd be really nice to get a massage. I think it'd be really nice to go into different mineral salt baths type things, hopefully not to get sick. I think it'd be really nice. I need something that is going to, if I am I want to feel I need something that's just pulls me out of day-to-day routine. I think it'd be really nice to have a day like that. Hey everyone, it's your favorite undersea peanut, Goofy Goober. An honor to have you in here. I can't believe it. After all this time, we finally got Goofy Goober to join Twitch. Truly an honor. I do still need to make. I actually do have a stream idea for, one of my notes for streams to do is to make the triple gooberberry sunrise. But yes, want to know pop culture fact? Always. That sounds fun. Oh wait, we could do this. I forgot about it. I'm standing up today. SpongeBob, big got pants, okay. Hell yeah. Everyone's butt naked in there. I feel like for me, I haven't been to a spa where people are fully naked, but I feel like I think that's a normal thing in saunas or something, right? I feel like on TV they're always like that's always like the thing. No, I forget that redeem. I know truly. I feel like for me, like comfort wise, I don't mind. I don't think I mind being like. Do I care about being naked in front of people? This is one of those things where I also feel like everyone has different experiences growing up. I feel like, okay, I'm so sorry to bring the conversation here. I know a lot of people like when it comes to like, I think burping, farting, and being naked, I think there's such a spread, horrible choice of words. There's such a spread of like I feel like different like family dynamics like exist, I guess, where because I think that like in college you start to like I feel like for me I always like thought that things were always like the same way they were in my household, but then like if you're ever in an environment where you're meeting a bunch of people your age from like a bunch of different places, you find out that like everyone's different. I feel like there's so much variety or different like buckets of like how people grew up. Like some people grew up in like households where it was very like it, I feel like people's relationship with, oh my God, I'm not even, maybe I should change the subject. Sam, thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy your 37 seltzer. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Oh my God, I was having a lot of fun in there. I love watching you make people in Tomodachi Life. I think it's so cool. I thought that Marceline's hair main thing was really nice. By the way, back a couple streams ago. So no fears there. But I did see Rick running around like 20 minutes ago, which was pretty cool too. So do what you got to do. Also, thank you, Goofy Goober, for claiming your very first seltzer in here. Cheers to you. But welcome, Raiders. We're currently, right now I'm just like catching up because I wasn't live yesterday. Also, thanks so much for the follows. And Demi, enjoy your very first seltzer too. Oh my God. And Sarah, enjoy your 8th seltzer. I really hope you know you're the Goofy Goober? Are you really? This is truth. Oh my God. I genuinely didn't. I thought it was I figured I was like, maybe it's a new person. Also, Saf, feel free to hop off at any point. Do your thing. I know it's early evening right now, so follow your heart. Yes. Also, I hope you had a really wonderful, for everyone in here, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope that, whether you did anything in particular for Mother's Day or had it as an ordinary weekend for yourself, you're able to do something nice. Again, either alone or with the people around you. But yeah. I also love the song. I know you're talking about the song before it though, Giselle. But yeah, right now I'm currently catching up with the weekend. I'm like yapping about a bunch of things. You did happen to come in when this isn't even my fault. I was not talking about being naked, but but it wasn't my idea, and it wasn't like someone wasn't like, let's talk about being naked. But I do think that that different people, like I think that the people's relationship with being comfortable, I don't know, like I've met people like in my household, like it wasn't like a common thing, but I've like met people now in my life, probably ever since like being out and about in the world, maybe starting like college till now, where like it was a very like normal thing, like they're very comfortable being naked in front of people because like they just grew up where like it was like normal, like it was like normal to them, and there's no actual like baseline sense of what is considered normal or not, but to them that was like a comfortable baseline. So it's just interesting seeing just like the stark differences just based off of how you grow up in the environment that you're in. So yeah, so I think that if I like were to go to a spa, this is why, because I was talking about how I wanted to go to a spa for my birthday. Oh, thank God it made sense. Thank goodness I didn't just bring this up out of nowhere. Okay, yes, now I remember. So I'm going to a spa for my birthday. So I think if I went to a spa and then it ended up being one where like when you go to a sauna, people are like naked, like I feel like I would be pretty comfortable. Like I don't care if I'm like, I don't care if people see me, if I'm naked. I don't even know. I don't know. But like I feel like I wouldn't care. I don't know. I did not grow up in it. Me neither. I didn't, which is why I'm like, but I think I would be fine. I think. But I don't know. Maybe I'll know in the moment. I'm saying this, and like I still might. I haven't even looked at spas yet. But I'm like, I'm probably gonna end up going to a spa that isn't even like a naked spa. But like, I'm mentally preparing. My siblings went through a no clothes thing between like 4 and 8, and I think that's normal. My family was not a nude family. Okay, so that's like kind of like somewhere in the middle. I'm sorry, I hope I didn't ruin the fun. No, it's okay, Mads. You always bring the fun, if anything, and farting. We were talking about that too, unfortunately. But I just think that the burping and farting thing, I think also comes down to your household. Some people are very comfortable like burping openly, or like they're very comfortable. I also, okay, not to like, I'm talking about the absolute, if any of y'all are eating right now, this is my apology already. I'm probably gonna have to apologize like 4 more times during this, but you know, here we are. I feel like people like, there's like the relationship barrier that some people have when it comes to like farting in front of their partner. And I think that is heavily influenced by the practice in your household growing up. Also, Demi, thank you so much for the follow. Did I say 1111? Oh, it's the exclamation points. It's the exclamation points. Ignore my bot, by the way.
Where's my drink?
I shall. And rest well, Demi. Thank you so much for coming in. But yes, I think that so I think with nudity, burping, and farting, I think are 3 things that I've seen such a range in people's like, I guess like relationships with them as like, with like doing them openly based off of the house they grew up in. Now, I think that like when it comes to like, I across the board, I see a level of like decorum of like trying not to like burp or fart in like, you know, in like public spaces and make that like as common of a thing. I think people who are comfortable doing it in front of like their like friends or partners still like have a sense of like when to do things. But I think also, thank you so much for the follows. Immaculate vibes, and we're already talking about nudity and bodily functions. It just came out, no pun intended. Actually, you know what, I take it back, very much intended. But yes, I like your words. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. They're really, I love them. I mean, like I have a lot of fun with them too. So I'm glad you get to enjoy them too. I kind of want to add more. It's been a little bit. I just graduated from university, from massage therapy. And a lot of the time when you're on the table, you'll be covered except for the space. You'll be covered except for the space the person is working on. And if they're being weird about it, that's not a great place to be treated. That's my personal opinion. That's good to know. That's another thing I forgot. I mean, like I was thinking like spas and saunas, but yeah, from massages too. There's usually, you know, I think from like massage nudity, it's more of like you are covered, like you said, I guess you're covered towel wise, or I'm assuming towels, except for the spot that they're working on. But I think that's another environment where people like might be naked. But yeah, and I think that like that makes sense. I feel like that's probably what it's like across the board. Yeah. Because like that's all that's like needed. All they need is like the space where they're going to be massaging specifically. I don't think there's any more. I think it also probably keeps just like a, you know, a healthy barrier, just in like an environment like that. Because I think that like any time that you're in close proximity, I think there's also like a level of like, and not in any like romantic or like sexual way, but like it's very personal to be, or vulnerable, both, I guess, to like be stripped down in front of somebody else. So I think that, especially in like a setting like that, it's good to kind of have those like guards and guidelines in place to keep as much of a boundary there as possible. Sheets, like bed sheets, I forgot those existed. Don't even ask me how. They get washed after each treatment. Granted, I'm in Canada, so this may differ. That sounds like accurate. Like that sounds right. Yeah. But yes, yeah, you've been with someone for 6 years, you've never farted in front of her, at least when I'm awake. Yeah, I mean, again, everyone's got their preferences. I mean, everyone's got their dynamics. I don't know. Like, I know people, yeah, it comes out of the farting relationships thing. Is I feel like people will break the boundaries of like burping unless they grew up in a household where like burping was very frowned upon. But I drink so much seltzer. My burping was definitely not frowned upon in my household. I will say though, you know, major props to Sav. I think Sav's, I like would like to reach that. I'm not as consistent with my sound. Like every time like Sav burps, I'm like, fuck, that was a good one. Anytime someone burps in front of me, I always like, I'm like, I'll give it like a rating, but not like to make them insecure. It's usually a good rating. I'm like, yeah, nice. I was the burp queen. Drank a lot of pop. Yeah, it's just the carbonation, you know. Bikini waxing goes crazy though. Brazilian, you're on all fours. Oh my God, I haven't thought about that. I've never been like waxed, but yeah, that's definitely like exposed. Yeah, you gotta get real vulnerable there. Been my fiance for 3 years and we rip ours in front of each other at least 3 times a day. It happens. That's what I'm saying. Is there's such a like a range. Personally, honestly, I don't think in my past relationships. Now, granted, it's been a while. It's been a while. I think last time I was in a relationship was, what year is it? 2026. I think my last relationship ended in like 2020. And that one was like 3.5 years. I don't even think like I don't think we didn't actively fart in front of each other. I'm trying to think about like how things would be like now, because I was, I'm 29 now. I'm close to being 30. I think back then, I think I've a lot of life experience. I've done a lot of growing up, as you do as a person who exists, as every year you're growing up more. But I feel like finding myself in a situation like in like a relationship again, I feel like I would be very welcoming to like, but the thing is, who's going to do it first? I feel like I would try to, I feel like I would try to get them to do it first. Because then what if I do it and then they don't want to do it? Then there I am, just kind of standing there. That feels vulnerable, actually. Maybe you got to do it at the same time, but that sounds like a lot. I mean, there's a lot to unpack with that one too, to be honest. I'm like, okay, that was a good, right? Yeah, same. I think burps are super cool and fun, but I understand maybe doing it. Actually, I don't even know. I stay burping. If I'm like out like in public, like I'm not trying to let everyone know, but when I'm like at home, fuck it. I'm crying. Is that I never burp. Never heard you burp a single time, actually. Everything I said during the stream has been made up. Your burps you have quality burps. Like if there was like, if I like my friends in a room and everyone were to like burp, I feel like having the type of like consistency where like the burp kind of takes over, like that, I think that takes some skill. That takes practice. Not even practice, that just takes experience. Or just like a shit ton of Celsius. I grew up in a fairly prudish household. Your maternal grandma, when you talked about famous people, oh damn. Now this is a very, just to see if like this related, what was like the vibe in your household when it came to burping or farting around each other? By the way, if this is your first time seeing me, again, I'm so sorry. And if anyone's ever watching this VOD, for whatever reason, I extra apology for you, because I should have put a warning at the start. Burping contest, honestly better than the squirting contest we have in here. Well, is it? The thing is, a burping contest. Oh, do you know what's crazy? I actually think I do have a burp. If I do access to my burp, do I not? No, fuck. Okay, ignore that. I have a command that does a burp, I think. Sip? No. Okay, at some point I think I coded a command that does like a burp, but I don't remember what it is. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll just take what it is. But yes, I probably should add the squirting contest sound from Arthur to our redemption at this point, though, because I think it has a 5-minute cooldown anyway, so we wouldn't hear it too much. And then also, I tend to miss the squirting contest unless I see the droplets appear on the screen. This is really bad. I'm sorry. At the start of your relationship, 6.5 years ago, your now fiance was fidgeting because noticed that you were because you needed to fart, and he straight up pounced on me and CPR'd my stomach, so I do it. You know what it is? I feel like honestly, shout out them for. I'm assuming getting it out in a way that worked out for both of you. I'm hoping, but I feel like maybe because again, I've never broken the fart barrier in a relationship where like suddenly like y'all are farting in front of each other. Thank goodness I live alone, by the way, right now. The number of times that I've said fart in the last like 30 minutes is probably new record for me. And I was once 7 years old. Hard to believe, I know. But I feel like there have been times in past relationships where like one of us has like farted by accident, but like it hasn't been acknowledged enough for it to become like a baseline standard. Honestly, yes, he wasn't embarrassed, and I was. He got it out of the way, and now we have no embarrassment. Yeah, so maybe the accidental fart, and like both people like acknowledging that everything is okay, because in reality everything is okay. Then like that's it. I think especially if you like live with people, because imagine if you can't do that in your own household, or I guess that's tough. I guess. I don't know. Okay. With as much as I've said about it, I don't think about this often. This isn't something that lives in my mind. This just happens to be I just wanted to talk about how I wanted to go to a spa for my birthday. Honestly, oh no, I saw that already. Okay, cool. Do I stay rereading messages? This is your deep dive. Honestly, yeah, this does help me understand this because the next time I'm talking about this, which now even considering that fact, like I don't know when that would happen. At least I'll have my thoughts thought out. I will know how I feel about it. I do think probably like it is something that like will be relevant. Not to say like I know what the future is going to be like. So I don't know, who knows what if what relationships look like in the future. But like I feel like in the like alleged next one, it is something that I would probably want to like do differently. Yeah. Honestly, I'm scared to fart around people, but if they do it, I'm like, okay, this person would not care at all. Yeah. I really would appreciate if like friends of mine like rip ass and like not well like mention it. Like make it show that like it's no big deal. Because then I'm like, okay, yeah. I can exhale in here. I can't inhale for the next like minute, but I could definitely exhale. I don't know why I quoted that. No, it's okay. It's nice. I have pretty bad lactose intolerance, to be honest. I feel bad for a future boyfriend of mine. I mean, if it helps, I definitely know. I know that dairy or lactose can really pack a punch with the number of us in here. We'll check in on you. What are you gonna do first? Oh no, literally. If I ever announce that like I'm seeing someone, I will need at least one of you to bring up the fart barrier. That sounds like a literal like bubble, which I again hate to think about. It also kind of reminds me of the dirty bubble, which is also it is the dirty bubble. I shouldn't worry about such things. I'm the one who farts. They said that in Breaking Bad. Is that true? The dirty fart bubble. Yeah, I genuinely don't know like what makes him so dirty. I've never heard him like say like a spicy joke. So he might just yeah, who knows? Who knows? There was a choreo for a song that I wanted to learn. Not on stream today, but there was a choreo, but I feel like it was it for one of the songs that played earlier? What was the song that Flo released? Leak It. I think Leak It, if it hasn't played, it probably will because I feel like it is in the same vibe. Yeah, it is in this playlist. Leak It has like a choreo that I really want to learn. And then Brotherhood recently did a choreo for, I feel like it was like a Doja song that I keep seeing it and I'm like, it looks so clean. I don't think I would look that clean doing it, but it looks so clean that I want to learn it. That's another thing I want to do back on stream soon because we haven't done that in a bit, is learn another like internet dance or non-internet dance. Oh my God, I didn't go to any dance classes this weekend. That's why I feel so distant from it. Tomorrow though. Tomorrow we'll go back to class. I think I remember he likes playing in the mud. Did they ever do a lore drop on the dirty bubble? Can you make the dirty bubble in Tomodachi Life? I wonder. I feel like I'm so impressed with like what I've seen people do in Tomodachi Life. I like did not. I would have expected. I just don't know how they were able to make it that dynamic. I think being able to like draw things and like color things like down to the pixel, like really just opened up the world. You can make the dirt bubble as a pet or an item by drawing him. Okay. I guess you could make the dirty bubble and he would just like go around laughing. I've seen some very detailed stuff in Tomodachi Life, but I haven't tried it myself. So like, I don't know. The thing is, I know that if I tried, I would spend, this actually happened to me when I was playing, was it for Elden Ring? I know this is something that they say would happen to me if I played Baldur's Gate, where like the character creation, I spend so much time on character creation because because it's so fun. First of all, I love any game that has like a good like interactive character creation. Like I always have so much fun with, but I genuinely will spend like hours like making someone the first time we played Elden Ring on here, we got as far as making our character. We didn't even play. I mean, that is playing, I guess. Like it's part of, they put time and effort into that, but I genuinely just spent most of it in just like Elden Ring Cass. I fucking love character creation, right? Isn't it so fun? Especially when like it can go beyond just like presets. Like when there are meters for things and you have like a spectrum of colors to choose from for a bunch of stuff. Oh my God, it's the combinations are just endless. And that's where it ends up taking a while because it's like vibe. You adjust things, you're like, is this like the right vibe? Like there's not a fixed number of possibilities. I think you like the new Tamagotchi Life. I think, oh no, you can get it on a regular Switch, right? Maybe I should get it because I don't have a Switch 2, but it exists for regular Switch. Maybe I should do that. That's something to consider too. Yeah. But tonight I do want to play a game, and the question will ultimately come down to which game should we throw on. I saw, what did I see? I saw there were a bunch of updates to games that we already have. This, I don't think we're doing this tonight, but I saw that they updated. Has anyone tried the new, there's like a new Resi mini game called Leon Must Die Forever. Does anyone know what that is? I feel like that came out this week and I've been seeing it on my Steam, but I don't know if that's like one of those things where it's like you pull up like a little arcade game and then you play like a little arcade game within a video game, or if it's actually like a little like mode type of thing that you can play outside of the story game. You get it for Switch 1. That's the one I have. Okay, cool. It kind of also makes me, sorry, my nose is getting congested and I don't think I'm breathing enough. It also kind of makes me want to play, I've been like thinking about Stardew again. I do miss Stardew. Games like Stardew, I feel like I need to, actually, no, I could continue into them because like there's certain games I feel like for like Stardew and like Cult of the Lamb and stuff, like I usually get, by the time I'm done with the session, I know where I'm at. I'm on a roll. We have a strategy. We're doing things. We're growing things a certain way. We're marrying certain people strategically. But we can't let them know. But I feel like if I take too big of a break between them, then I need to like relearn how to play again. I'm lurking currently. I'm deep into Outbound. Oh wait, how's it going so far? Again, I know it came out today. I missed Stardew so much. I'm married, 2 kids. I'm on year 5. You're farther than me. Aleja! Oh my God, Aleja! First of all, enjoy 59 Seltzer. Remember on, I think it was a Wednesday. Was it a Wednesday that I told you about, I was telling you locations like bars and stuff to go to in the city? I think it was on Wednesday. Yes. Okay. So on Wednesday, one of the bars that I mentioned, was Rise. And I'm like, that's like a really fun spot. 2 days later, I think on Friday, Zara Larson went. I'm like, gosh, that should have been me. That should have been me. I should have been there. But yes, there are, I hope that you were able to do some fun things over the weekend. At any, whether it was a place that I mentioned or not, I hope you're able to like go and find anything that seemed enjoyable. I ended up in an expensive ass hotel rooftop. Ooh. Are you open to sharing like which one it was? Was it a good expensive ass hotel rooftop? There are places that piss me off because of how expensive they are. Like the places that are expensive and I'm like, this is just an expensive place, not worth it. Then the places that are expensive and it pisses me off because like they're really good. So it's like, damn, this is really expensive. Like, damn, I see like they can get away with charging this much. I just can't be here all the time. No, it was so mid. Damn. I read that as name hole, by the way. I just need you to know that. But yes. Oh, damn. I feel like, I was going to say, Kate, I feel like they haven't even, they're probably missing out on so much. It sounds like they're missing out on so much fun in the world. Gansevoort Hotel. I feel like I know what that is. Oh my God. Did you go to, wait, you went to the rooftop? Isn't that where LeBain is? I feel like they have, or is it right by there? No, that's at the Standard. The Standard? Is that the Standard? I've been to the Gansevoort, but I don't think it has a roof. Or maybe I have, if I did, this was like college year, like 10 years ago. Maybe like 9 or 10 years ago. I think I've been there. But there was an event there. When I was in college, a lot of the places that I went out to, there were like, it was like an event that like the place was like either like rented out for, like it was like a particular thing. So I didn't like, for something like this, I'm pretty sure if I'd been there, it probably was an event. I don't remember anything about it. I've definitely seen the name, and if it's in meatpacking, then there's a strong chance I've been there. It was so expensive. I was drunk and only one cocktail. Wait, I was drunk with only one cocktail. Damn. But yeah, $30+ cocktails is wild. There's one other place I know that has $30+ cocktails that like is really cool and nice, but I wouldn't go there more than like once ever unless like you really need to impress someone. I don't know. But any place that's like $30+ cocktails, I can't imagine that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm home now though. The dream has ended. I start working tomorrow. Back to reality. I'm so sorry. Get you a finance boy. You'll probably find them at the Gansevoort. God, I hope you had a good time here. I'm so sorry that it's come to an end. I hope you're able to like enjoy it enough to want to come back at some point and do more things. There's so much stuff to do like in New York. I don't even know. Like I live here and I'm never gonna run out of stuff to do, which I feel very lucky for. It's why I love it here so much. But yeah. Let me see. I want to update you on that. Need to put groceries away now. Enjoy putting or best of luck. I mean, I feel like you're very capable. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for updating me. I'm really happy. I'm happy that it all went well. Enjoy your grocery storage. But yeah, I did. I was at my parents' house over the weekend for Mother's Day, and then I came back and I had to unload a bunch of stuff. So I recently did my little reorganization of my fridge. I restocked it with some veggies, which was really nice. But yes. Let me see. Did you know one of the beauty products Marilyn used was a foundation called is it Pan Stick by Max Factor? I don't know anything about it in particular. Is it something that's still being released today? Oh my God, I think when I talk so much, it's like kind of congestion, but like it's like I don't even know. Like I talk so much that like I can't like breathe out of my nose, so I need to like regroup. I need to regroup to get everything moving again. Yeah, that's really cool. Would you see yourself getting any, or do you have any? Do you have it? I feel like it'd be kind of cool to use if there's anyone that like you've looked up to or you find yourself being a fan of. Like I guess that is how like spokespeople work for things. I mean, it's not a spokesperson in that case, but like I definitely relate to the appeal of like, oh my God, this is the same thing that this person uses. I think that's really neat. But yeah, I do have on my list to also do another like makeup stream. For that one, I'd probably want to do it with some friends as well, so that I have like guidance. I think the last time we've only done one makeup stream on here. Did we do two? No, we only did one, and that's when I was like doing, like, I was learning how to put on eyeliner and make my eyes look kind of dead for a vampire costume for Halloween. So this was probably the week before Halloween. I think we did it on stream. And it was really, really fun. Like it was super useful, but like also like I was like, this is so fun. And I want to get more stuff. So I feel like it'd be a fun stream here. And I think Lily mentioned doing it with some friends. And I'm like, I think that'd be a really fun idea. So I'll probably do a stream like that on here too at some point. It's like a strong heavy duty foundation that comes in stick form. Ooh, that's really nice. I don't think I have any foundation here. I did potentially need like an eyeshadow base. Yeah, that's something that I might need to get at some point. I think that's what I needed. There was something that I remember I was like, it worked for the look, but if I want something consistent that's not going to like smudge or like melt away, like there was something that I'm still missing that I don't have in my household at the moment. All right, I feel like I need to sit so that. Wait, there's one more crack in there. It's somewhere. Somewhere there's something's going to crack. So we can find a game to play. Make a stream would be so fun, right? I think so too. I would probably need to find some looks to put together. Oh, that reminds me. I need to schedule some stuff. I need to schedule a hair appointment. I think that's actually it. I think it's just the hair appointment. Some stuff. It's one thing. 11:11, by the way. I'm going to quickly go get my AC remote so that I can turn on the AC because it's a little bit warm in here. Then we're going to come back. I'm going to find an activity to do, a game to play. So I'm going to put on the screen that we can click around and hopefully not scream too much too. Or if we do, at least it'll be fun. All right. Obligatory arms. Shout out Johnny. I hope he's doing well. All right. I'm like. And then one day we'll have our poll stream. one day. A game that I actually was considering starting this week. This week was Little Hope. But I don't know if we have the time. Do we have the time for it this week? No, I don't think so. Ah, well, maybe. Oh my God. Hi, I did arms at 11s. Yes. I thought of you. Oh. Let me see. They said it blurred the lines of theatrical makeup and everyday cosmetics. That's so cool. Damn, look at that. That's some high praise. Wait a minute. You got, oh, that's so cool. You got stream elements to get points in here. That's something that that Matt used to do. Yo, when can we play Mario Kart is a real question. Once again, I'm gonna say this every time. Every time I have the chance. Who Mario Karting on a Switch 1? Enjoy your 778 seltzer, by the way. Johnny, how you doing today? Oh wait, this is what I want to do. Yes. Meanwhile, that temperature is it's set to 69 degrees, which is like not even, I mean, comedically, yes, but it's also just a great, it's such a good, like I set it to 68 and I was like, this is too much. And then I set it to 70 and I'm like, this is not enough. And it forced my hand to land on 69. But not my fault. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You can Jackbox. Oh, true. We could play Jackbox party packs. Y'all want to play? 69 is the perf temp, right? Like that's it's the reality that we live in. You know, I don't know what. I don't know. There's no way around it. I'm not even like there needs to be a way around it. I feel like landing on it, I could have just been like, yeah, this is a double win, which I probably did do as well. But I have tried the others and like, it is what it is. Oh, you can't even see the screen on it, but just know that's what that screen over there says. But yeah, we could Jackbox too. I totally forgot about that. I forgot that Jackbox was an option. Oh wait, this isn't what I wanted to open up. That is what I wanted to open up. Another D, another dollar. Yeah. See, that's why I put a smiley face, because look how happy they are to have another dollar, another day, another dollar. Oh my God. Okay, wait. This is okay. And one more thing. I didn't go anywhere. Well, I did. I went to my parents' house. We had dinner and then we had the TV on and I was looking for something to watch. We saw SpongeBob was on. Easy choice. And I put on SpongeBob and it's Mr. Krabs running, saying like he squirted at me or something. Hold on. I took a picture of the episode title because I was like, what the fuck did I just tune into? And but it's an episode that we've seen. It was the growth spurt episode where Pearl is going through a growth spurt. But I caught it at some point where Mr. Krabs is like running and crying that like someone squirted him. Okay, hold on. SpongeBob growth spout squirt. Crazy search. Can I get like a transcript here maybe? Let me see if I can get transcript. I like how this whole stream is talking about farting and squirting, and it's not even my intention, and here we are. Okay, hold on. Squirt. Yes! Okay, I found it! Look at this. And it wasn't even hard to find because the universe knew. Hold on, it's verifying that I'm a real person. 1 second, please. Verify that you're human. I am. Okay, I'm an adult too. All right, check this out. Just got home from hanging out with Maya. Had a very nice time. We decided to postpone our Montreal trip to October because, you know, moving. Oh my God, yes. She does not want to move in with me. Let me see. She does not want to move in with me, which I don't blame her. No one I know is really in a place to move out, and low-key financially, neither am I, but I just don't have a choice. But she said maybe next year, after my lease is up, she would be interested in moving in together. We'll see where we're at then, obviously. Anyway, I had a really nice dinner and post dinner car hang. I'm so happy. I'm glad. And it's good to get, you know, that conversation out of the way now too. So you kind of like know where you're both at. And it seems like it could be like a hopeful thing for the future. And also it gives you like just some more direction right now. Today we got this incredible banger from Maya. Okay, Squirrel, you better nut. I'm gonna read the rest of this, but that was really nice actually. I feel like that would be a really good like in like an improv class. Like they tell you like that phrase and you gotta say it with different energy each time to communicate a different thing, or maybe like emphasize a different word each time. You know? I never taken an improv class. Don't listen to me. There was no context. There was just a lull in conversation, and she just said this. Is it one of those things where you're going through you're existing in your head and like doing stuff in your head, but then you accidentally say something out loud that like was part of whatever like scene is going on in your head? Because I do that whenever I'm like thinking through like a situation or whatever, like I'm like reliving something. Like I find myself sometimes saying, I'll respond out loud, and I'm like that most of the time, almost all the time, it's when I'm alone. But it did happen like in like a public space before, and I just kind of pretended like I was saying like song lyrics. Anyway, here's the quote of Mr. Krabs talking about squirting. So look, Mr. Krabs is doing stuff here. I tuned in. I'm sitting in the kitchen with my parents, hanging out, and then we go to the TV, and we turn on. We see SpongeBob is on, and it's literally Mr. Krabs running. It's this going cucumbers, squirting me, flying stuff. This. I'm realizing now it's because he came from Mrs. Puff's garden, but it was literally this was the starting point that we walked in on, and I immediately thought of all of you, which I'm also sorry for. Oh, you can't see the highlight, but just know I highlighted that. That's why that pop-up came up. But I did think of all of you when he said this. But like I also couldn't tell my parents why that was just so funny to me. But yeah, anyway, so if you ever wanted to know, that is a time that Mr. Krabs does that. I don't know if I should take that audio and do something with it. Hopefully not get banned off of this platform though. But it's there. Now that I know it's there. Yeah, between Toontown and SpongeBob, there have been a lot of claims around this phrasing. But yes. But I'm glad overall you had a really nice day, Johnny. Is today part weekend day-ish? Thank you, Mr. Krabs, for squirting. We all say in unison exactly. There is the Krusty emote in here too, which is just like Mr. Krabs twerking, I guess. I don't know. I have been thinking about my twerking lately though. I think that now, I think I need to schedule time in my calendar to twerk for like 15 minutes. And I mean this strategically, because I think that if I'm going to build the muscle memory, I need to be consistent enough until it comes to me. I think that like when it comes to like chest rolls and stuff, like I can do it. I can do like a chest roll like pretty decently in one direction, no reference to the group, but I can't do the other direction very well. But like I used to not be able to do either like side, and then I think through going through dance classes, when like I started doing them a lot, like started to take class every day, eventually the chest roll came to me. I'm not twerking in most of my dance classes because unfortunately I haven't found any twerk shops that are happening soon. So I think that I need to like genuinely schedule time, like 15 minutes of the day, to just like be in front of the mirror and like just work on the motion. And I could build that muscle memory, because I think it's the muscle memory. I think that's all that's missing. All that's missing is I need to be able to do it and not think about it. But yes, anyway, thanks for listening to that, whatever that was for you. I also have a bunch of really big paintings I won't really have space for. I think I might try to build a makeshift website and try to sell some original paintings at a discount, if possible, to try to get some gone and make some money before I move. Only thought of this idea earlier today, so I haven't planned how I will fully do this yet. I always struggle to make a website and try to figure out how to sell stuff. It all feels very confusing and difficult. It definitely, like, there's a lot at play, but once you set it up, I hope it, like, and let me know if you're trying anything tech wise. I will give whatever. I never sold stuff online on like my own website, but might be something. Also, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what platforms people use to like sell their art. If like the existing ones like Etsy and eBay are like not good in terms of like taking cuts out of stuff. But if you end up having your own website and need any help with it, let me know. I will assist in any way, any way possible. I love your art, and I would love to see it thrive. I'm so sorry. I need to stop saying shit like that. Never stop. Never change, Mads. That is a really impressive Ash twerk emote, actually. How do I make an emote bigger? I think that's the big. Okay, I think it's as big as it gets. I need to be able to do that. Yeah. I think I have like in my meme folder on my phone. Congary's, by the way, who won? Oh, this was a raffle. Oh, Johnny. Congary's on the 42,000 points. It's just a soft surface. And it was 420. Oh, that's very on brand. Oh, ads are going to start in like 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. I'm lying. 10 seconds. Well, in like 10 seconds, it's going to go. They're just playing so that we don't get pre-rolls for the next hour. So once they're done, you get points for every minute that you exist during these, whether you see the ads or not. Points are going to be distributed. So if you want to stack up your points or the equivalent of your watermelon seeds in here, the ads will be done. I won't say anything of value during that. I swear. I won't say anything of value during the 3 minutes that's happening. That way when we're playing something, we can actually enjoy that. Thank you for that, by the way. Oh my God, Pseudo, 4 years? When was the last time you were in here? 4 years. Imagine if it was also 4 years ago. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I gym worked out 2 days ago? Saturday I gym worked out. Finally. It's been a little bit, but my whole body is sore. It felt really, really nice. I needed it so badly. I forgot how like good it feels once you're deep into like a workout like that. In the beginning, it's still a little tough. Oh, that started. In the beginning, it's still a little tough to exercise wise. Like if you're having a slow start, I make sure though. One of the things that I do though is I don't open any like social media apps. Especially in like the first half of like I won't open anything that I can scroll endlessly on because then I get distracted. But I do have like a gym app that I use that I basically just like put like the exercise that I'm going to do in, and the timers in there help me so I don't lose track of time. But it's really nice once I'm like deep in it, then like I'm good to like lock in. If I spend too much time, if I end up scrolling on something on my phone, like 1 or 2 warm-up sets in and like 30 minutes goes by, then I'm like, okay, that's not great. But it didn't happen this time, which is really nice. But yes, I was off today. Sorry, I'm jumping in every direction at the moment. I was off today, and then I work 10 to 6:30 tomorrow, and then I'm off Wednesday. I'm going to the theater with my grandmother and my mom, and then I work Thursday and Friday, and then I'm off Saturday. Sorry, you're off Saturday and Saturday's tattoo. Oh my God, yeah, we're mid-May. Oh my God, we're mid-May. Saturday's tattoo. That's so cool. And then I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. So I'm off today, on tomorrow, off the next day. And then you work until Saturday, which Saturday is then tattoo day. Encrusting the same sentence ever again, please. I will do my best. But that's so cool. I'm really excited. For you to like get it done. Yeah. And then once, if you want to share it after it's done at any point, you know, the floor is always yours. But again, still never any pressure to. I know just because you've shown stuff in the past does not mean you're obligated to share any of these, for each one. We'll def share. Hell yeah. I'm really excited. If anyone's new, please take a note that not Johnny. Oh yes, my bot is not real. Not Johnny says is not a real person. So you could say anything to him except slurs. That's a perfect way to describe it. I feel like that's what I should make. I should put that in the command for it. But yes, the fish is thawing. Oh no, we did that way after. But yeah, I've also been editing. I've been editing clips. I mean, I'm always editing clips out for the stream, but it really is so fun reliving like stuff that we've done on stream. I mean, right now I'm back in like our Resi clips. We had a good backlog of Date Everything clips, which we still haven't played in a bit. Why do I feel like I have more Date Everything clips? Unless I don't. Maybe I finished those. I'm back on our Resi clips, and I did put some of our Resi clips earlier, but I'm back on them, and like, God, that game was so fun. I've been getting so many Leon edits lately. Have you seen anything? Now that you're here too, I'll ask it again. Have you seen anything for the Leon Must Die Forever minigame? It shows in like news from this week for it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's I know it's like a minigame that you unlock after you beat the game. Is it like a 2-second minigame or is it kind of fun? Because I'm like, why yeah, I have not. So what are you? Do I look this up? I must look into it. Because like graphics wise, you never, like I can't tell because like they put, for whenever they have like an announcement, like they put like a really cool like image. But like in the game, it could literally be like a video game in the game. But me, I am real. It is just my bot. The one who is not me is the opposite of everything that I am. Actually, that's not true, because what if my bot does something nice and I want that? What if I want to claim that property? Oh, I'll let it be what it is for now. But yeah, but I want to play something. So let me see what we have over here. One of the games I know we considered playing was Oh, we never ended up getting to do. But is it okay, wait, hold on. Let me get my calendar back up. The calendar we made last time. So it might be too. Is it too late for a Little Hope start? If we played it for like 2 hours tonight, and then we play it on Wednesday a little earlier. Is that... I know, it just sounded funny in my head. It's like when someone does like claim this and then they redeem big guy. Do you think Leon Kennedy has watched the SpongeBob SquarePants 2004 movie starring David Hasselhoff? Yes, I do, actually. I think that I think it 100% would have been something that he would have watched. I just think he was in the right, like, you know, demographic for it. Well, he's older. He's older. He's like, I mean, how old is he now? Like 50? Because he's a little aged. But like, I feel like he's always like looking after someone that like in some game is like a child, and then in the next game they're not. Mid-40s, I think. Okay. It's a little scarily closer to my age than I thought. Well, kind of. Oh, 49 to 50 in Resi 9. How old was he in 2004? That was like 20 years ago. Okay, so he was like 30. Okay, I love SpongeBob. Would I see the SpongeBob SquarePants movie 2004 at my current age now if I had not watched it growing up? Because that came out early in the season. Let's say SpongeBob came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Would I watch the SpongeBob SquarePants movie today? If I didn't have, well, it depends, because technology-wise, he was probably watching television at the time. Well, that's actually not true. He was trying not to die at the time. 27 in Resi 4. I feel like he was like really... I don't know when you have time to watch TV when you're doing all that. I think. I feel like I was going to look something... I was going to see what games... You got games on your phone, but I was going to see what games we have. We put on our list for next time. Let me just keep that over there. Keep that handy. Also, I don't think... Also, hi, Bailey! I see the word fart somewhere in chat, so shout out whoever said that. I think you're great. Keeping the spirit alive. I never told you guys this. I got accepted to another market. Oh my god! Wait, it's the same one that I did as my first one last year, which is totally free to be a part of, and they provide the table, and was actually the market I made the most money at, even though it was the one I was least prepared for. So I'm hoping this year it'll be really good and busy again. And this year I applied for both days instead of just one. It'll be mid-June. So I have just over a month to prepare. One, that's so exciting. Congratulations on entering in for another market. We're getting accepted in. Do you feel how drastic? Yeah, I feel like not having a cost, like not having, they provide a table and like not having like a fee for like participating, I think like is like a really like nice. I'm glad like you get like to do that again. Or I'm glad you get to do it for this one at least. That's so cool. That's so fun. Are there any ideas of things that you want to do the same way you did last year and things you want to do differently this year or this time around? Like, is there anything that you did in like any of the markets that you participated in last year that you're like, I want to bring this back? And then are there any things that you're like, I'm excited to try this in this market this time? I'm currently trying to get motivated to do my dishes so I can cook dinner. Ooh, wait, do you know what dinner you're thinking of making tonight? I want to cook again on stream soon because ever since our last cooking stream, I now have a little rice cooker, I have a food processor, and I have a garlic press. It's time. It's time for us to use them. I'm going to fart on your pillow and give you pink eye, then bite your ankle. Reminds me of my dog growing up. Yeah, not the whole thing, actually. The whole thing. The whole sentence. Okay, I decided I'm not doing all my dishes, just hand washing the stuff I need. You know what? That's fine. That works, because it's just the stuff you need. Plus, like, it's like nighttime right now. Hold on. Let's get that. Turn off that AC right now. I can now feel the. I can feel and hear it. Well, not anymore. Okay, so Outbound is super cozy. Is it? Is it like not? Because like you have a game like what's the submarine one? Where are you? I have it. Subnautica. You have a game like Subnautica, which is like I thought would be cozy. I haven't played it, but like it looks cozy, but then it's not. Oh my god, hi Kenny. Yeah, Subnautica, where like it seems cozy, but then when I mention to people, they're like, that game is low-key terrifying because like the ocean's terrifying deep down over there. Would you say? Let me go live tomorrow and stream it. To be honest, would you say Outbound is like cozy across the board, or like is there anything that can mess with you? It's a cozy horror game for Subnautica. Because that sounds accurate. Like that sounds like, from what I've heard, that sounds very accurate. Oh, Outbound is 1,000% cozy. Good to know. Oh, I'm glad people are enjoying it so far. Maybe I do need to check it out. Oh, I haven't inventoried my freezer. I haven't taken inventory of my freezer. Got to do that. So I don't know what's in there. Let me see. Who drove one of those portable DVD players for the back seat of the car so you could watch his programs while chilling in the back. There was whatchamacallit, that kind of reminds me of my old video now. Oh my god, I found like all of my DS's when I was at my parents' house. I found all of my DS's like from growing up. I still have a 3DS. I got some DSi XLs. There's another DS in there. I have my original DS also. And then I also do have like my old like Game Boy Advance SP and Game Boy Color and stuff. But like I found like I didn't know that I still had my 3DS. I thought I gave my 3DS away at some point. Like I thought I gave it to like a cousin or something, but I think I made that up. But yeah, so it's nice. Oh, it's very sweet. But yeah, and I hope you've been well. But I found all those, and then on top of that, well, actually no, underneath that, literally, I found a bunch of hard drives, like little passport hard drives that I think I used to use to like edit my old YouTube videos. So I think that I have all of like, I was a hoarder of footage. I still probably am. I mean, for anyone here that like records videos, I don't know. We live in such a weird system right now because there's so many things that like are backed up. Or like we do stuff on our phones a lot. So like, I don't really know. I think that I started breaking, like I used to, anything that I recorded, I would rarely delete footage. If I recorded stuff and then I edited a video, I uploaded the video, everything's good there, I wouldn't delete the footage. I would just fill up hard drives until it got full, like a 2 terabyte hard drive or 2 terabyte. Yeah. Hard drive. And then I would get, were they hard drives? Were they SSDs? I have no idea. I need to see them again. I feel like hard drives maybe are with discs. So maybe they're SSDs. Anyway, but I would never delete the footage. So I just have tons and tons of them from like YouTube videos growing up. But now I feel like if I record videos on my phone, I'm way more inclined to like be okay with deleting them, because I remember that when I was making TikToks, I was making TikToks every day. At some point I stopped recording them on the app. I would just record them on my own camera, and then I would edit them in Premiere Rush, and then I would upload them to like TikTok. And when I did that, I would end up having just like all of these videos, these like long recorded videos on my phone. And I was like, well, I don't want to delete them because like, I don't know, what if like I need them again? But then I remember that like if I ever record a video on TikTok, like throughout, like in the video, like in the app itself, when you're recording clips and stuff, you are permanently deleting any of the footage that you're not using. So I'm like, I'm okay with this. I could survive with this. Just because I have the extra footage doesn't mean that I should hold on to it. So like that started breaking my habit of needing to hold on to footage. But at the same time, when it comes to like our Twitch streams, for example, I do export every single VOD to the VOD channel on YouTube. So I do hold on to that footage. But I think apart from that, and I do keep all of our clip footage, but our clip footage is small. So that's fine. I think the last YouTube video that I recorded though, I probably have like, I don't even know how many hours of footage for that. I don't think I've cleared out. I think for my YouTube videos, when I record that footage, I don't think I delete that. But I do have it on, I don't have it backed up, and I am okay with losing it. So my current setup is I have like extra storage on my computer. I have like cloud storage, and I have extra storage on my computer that is not like my base hard drive. And I think that the footage, anything that I have that is not in a thing that's like backed up to like cloud storage, I am okay with losing if my computer dies. That's what I do. So I do have a lot of like raw footage where it's like I have it while I have space for it, but if it's gone, I won't be stressed out over it because I know it's not something that I need. Want to know? I saw something today that made me think of it. Oh wait, what is it? Also, Kenny, enjoy your 8th seltzer. That's really cool. Also, Stucky, enjoy your 5th seltzer. I showed you my hard drive. Please respond. Don't literally. Let me see. My favorite thing ever is B-roll. Good old Premiere Rush, right? Now I edit things. I don't edit too much on my phone anymore. Like all of the clips that I upload every clip from my phone for YouTube and for Reels, but I edit everything on my computer in like Premiere Pro now. I liked Premiere Rush for editing though. I enjoyed it. I haven't uploaded something on TikTok in a while though. Like I haven't recorded something that I've uploaded to like short form in a long time. But I liked Premiere Rush. I think it made it really easy for me to like edit things and cut things where I wanted them to, and it would be very reliable. I did have an issue for a little bit with like exporting stuff and like audio syncing, but I think it might have been more like a TikTok thing than a Premiere thing. But yeah, I feel like if I were to record and edit on my phone today though, Premiere Rush would probably still be my pick. But I don't know when the next time. I would love to like upload like random videos to like my TikTok again though. I feel like that it was so fun making stuff. That actually, I was cooking. I feel like lately, I feel like when I stopped uploading videos to my TikTok, I feel like at that time, that was like when I moved in here and I was just like cooking a lot. Also, heard back from Jobby, so you have to wait until the end of this week, but the videos sent, I feel are decent. Oh my God. Okay. So wait, so you said you're going to hear, are you going to hear by the end of this week, like what the move is? I'm very excited for you now. Oh, sorry, not the yawn. Maybe like sitting down makes me yawn more. Oh, but it feels really nice. I still have a Discord if you want to see. Oh, I will take a look. Can I take a look post stream? Let me see. Did you DM or did you post? Okay, you DM'd. Yeah, I'll be able to look post stream because I can't. I wouldn't be able to pull them up anyway. I imagine just based off what's in them. But hell yeah, that's so cool. I'm so excited to see this. Fun fact: raw chicken can stay in the freezer for about 6 months and still be okay. I think so too. Actually, don't trust me for food safety tips. I say someone who's cooked on stream as much as I have, but. I'd never trust me for any never trust me for any food safety tips. With that said, I definitely have used chicken that's been frozen in my freezer for a fair amount of time, probably beyond regulation or recommendations suggest is okay. And we've survived thus far. That doesn't mean that it will always work out for me though. We'll keep that in mind. But yeah, I have stuff in my freezer that's been in there for way too long, which is why I want to, I mean, this again, I mentioned like cataloging my freezer. Taking inventory of my freezer. I want to note down how much I have of everything in my freezer so that I can start using it. Because I keep not doing that. Other two in my face, but the rest are fair game. Okay, good to know. I genuinely don't even think I can. That's the thing. Whenever it comes to like videos for like images, I can pull them up. Because like I can like drag it into like my browser. But if it's a video, like it just like re-downloads it when I try to open it. Like because I show everything through my browser. But yes. Sabrina Carpenter drinks yerba mate? Is this true? Describe terrible obsession with yerba mate. Is there a video? How old is this? Oh my God, this footage looks so old. But then there's new footage of her watching it. Oh my God. Does Sabrina Carpenter drink yerba mate? Hold on. Don't do this to me. I mean, do this to me, but like, let me just get this over here real quick. Cause what? This is a big deal for me. I'm sorry. Especially if it's like the hot one, like as opposed to like the can. Hold on. So I'm like, oh my God, it's just like me, Sabrina Carpenter. Mate. Let me type in yerba mate because mate in English is just mate, and I feel like that's a weirder search. I need a video. Wait, there's a gif of my cat in it too. Oh my god, wait, in one of the videos, I need to go to Yerba Mate recommendations because I tried one in a can, it was not it. I honestly like I can't even like tell you that it's gonna be that like the hot version is gonna be tasty. Um, but I can tell you that I really like it. I do think I've never had the cold version. I probably will at some point because like, you know, I think it'd be neat to try. Um, but oh my god, I think it froze for a second. I was like, oh my god, but I couldn't pull it up. I couldn't find a video at least on YouTube for it. I really like the hot form of it. I never had the cold form of it. The cold form, yeah, the cold form of it. So I don't know what that tastes like. Probably does taste like mate though. The hot one does taste. I love the flavor, but I can't tell you that it is delectable or that it is a common flavor that I know people tend to like when they've never had. Like I don't think it tastes very grassy, maybe, or like what you think grass might taste like. I don't know what grass actually tastes like because I've you know I've watched Hank Green's videos. I know to not do that, no matter how yummy it looks. But honestly, it's cow's fault that it looks so good because like you can chew on something for that long. It's so good. You like spit it back up and then eat it again. Like you can't tell me that it tastes bad. Anyway, sorry, that's a whole other conversation that we can have. Well, we don't need to though. But I feel like mate tastes like what I would think grass tastes like / positive. But I don't expect anyone to like it. When I give it to someone, I'm always like, you can dislike it and that's okay. You don't need to drink more of it. I've shared my mate with like many people. I've had many people try it. Yeah. Tiny don't eat grass. Don't eat grass, literally don't eat grass. I haven't seen a don't eat grass video in a while. I feel like people have stopped asking him or trying to. I read it the date I bagged and stuck it in the freezer, so I used the older stuff first. That's a very good idea. I think I feel like I've done that before, and for some reason I don't think most of the stuff in my freezer have dates on it. They were made in a factory, a bomb factory. They're bombs. That's I'm telling them. So if I don't like matcha, would it probably not be for me? Maybe. I've only had matcha once, but I feel like the one that I had, it was so like sweetened that it was like, I thought it was really yummy, but like, I don't know if that's what, like, yeah. So maybe not. It's bitter. It's bitter as hell. You can, whatchamacallit? You can put sugar in so often there are a lot of people do sweeten their mate, like their yerba. I don't. My mom says that she used to when she was like very young, but she doesn't do it now, and I've never seen her do it growing up. So I think it was something that she did like in her like household growing up, but not anymore. You know, for lack of a better term, I raw dog my mate. It's just leaves and water. That's crazy because 100% there are better terms. Like there was no lack of a better term. There's an abundance of better terms. Matter of fact, but I think I just wanted to say that. Matt, enjoy your 385th seltzer, and thank you for the lurk. I hope that if you're working tonight, that your work shift is going well. Do you think Gandalf got a graham cracker today? It's her favorite activity. It is Monday. Today is Monday. I think you're right. Yeah. But anyway, I think that you may not like it. I also think that maybe you can make yourself like it. You don't have to though. I think that it's something where like I crave it for the habit. I love it. I mean, I love the energy that I get from it, but I also I love like the strikingness of the flavor. This flavor is very striking to me because it's very bitter. And I'm also very used to having it every single day. So I associate it with a break. I associate it with a treat. So mentally, there's a lot of stuff also at play. But but it might not be something you enjoy. I do think though that it's worth trying hot if you haven't tried it hot before. But like not like heating up a can of it, like having like the leaves with the water and seeing what that's like. Oh, now I'm determined to make myself like it. You don't have to though. Do you like pistachio? I love pistachio. That's okay. I raw dog my black tea. All right, good to know we're all raw dogging our tea. Yeah. Feel less alone. I guess this VOD really doesn't have much of a chance in general at this point. Let Let me see. She doesn't know how heavy regular coffee is. I just read. Let me see. Energy boost. Instead of coffee, she often opts for yerba mate to get a lighter energy boost from Google. I could see that in the sense of, wait, but what's a TLDR on why we shouldn't eat grass? I have an answer for you. I probably don't, but I have my, I'm going to say things soon. And then don't trust me though, verify. But I'm not even going to give you information that's like factually like verifiable, by the way. I'm going to give you what happens in my brain when I think about this question. I do think that from the times that I've looked it up, yerba mate, like caffeine wise, does not line up with coffee, I think, with like the quantities that people drink. So like I think that like drinking like whatever people's like standard quantity of coffee is, of most coffees, I think like versus like when they have like a session of drinking like mate, I think caffeine wise you're going to get more caffeine from the coffee. That like very unscientific way to describe that, by the way, because it's like what kind of coffee are we talking about? What are we measuring? What's the quantity? What is like the average person? But like I think like in a general sense, when you want to think about which one is going to give you more of a caffeine, more of an energy boost, I'm pretty sure coffee will do more caffeine quantity wise. You'll consume more caffeine with whatever coffee you drink if you're going like 1-to-1. With that said, that I didn't give you any real numbers there, so that's like vibe wise, it makes sense from what you sent, Kate. Now Google says raw chicken can last 6 to 9 months frozen. I'm just gonna hope for the best with mine. Mine's definitely I don't really know, actually. Let me not assume anything about my chicken. Who up assuming things about their chicken? And then why we shouldn't eat grass. I think that we can't get anything from it. Oh, let me allow. Oh, is it already in? Oh, okay, nice. Thank you. Who up assuming they chicken? Exactly. I think that we can't, like, I don't think we can digest grass very well, and I don't think we can get the nutrients and stuff from it, right? Like, I don't think there's like much for us. Let me actually, Hank Green, why not grass eat? I don't know why I switched the words. What's crazy is like, I feel like he's made so many videos about this. Apparently can also, yeah, okay. Could I get like a Reddit TLDR so I don't have to watch anything? But I think we can't digest it well. I think it doesn't have we can't get really any nutrients from it that are useful to us. And then I saw a comment about maybe like it's not great for your teeth either. But I also think that, yeah, I think cows are like pretty chill with it because they got a bunch of stomach. How many stomachs do cows have? I said a bunch. Is it 2 or is it actually more? How many? I was looking up how many cows do stomach have? How many stomachs does a cow have? Okay, one stomach. Let me get like let's see, some .org website that has a picture of a cow. 4 compartments, 1 stomach, 4 compartments. All right, and I'm pretty sure they're like chewing on this, spitting it back up, sending it down to a different hole, or compartment is a better word for that. They're doing a lot to get something out of it. I don't think we can do what they do. Wait, that's my name in French? Grass? Oh wait, Jordan, I got you, Grace. Almost called you Grass. I didn't see that before. Who up chicken? Man, it feels so up chicken in here. Did be playing League? I'm so sorry. I mean, have fun. I'm kidding. Have fun. I've never played League. I love the memes for it. I still need to watch Arcane. Knock knock. Who's there? Up chicken. Up chicken. Who? I don't know how many cows your stomach has, but my stomach has an abundance of cows, so maybe mine's just better. Well, actually, does anyone remember that game that was like the Impossible Quiz? The Impossible Quiz level 6, maybe, was it? No, it wasn't. Okay, there's a wiki though for the Impossible Quiz. This was like an Addicting Games website, I think. Not website, game. Let me show you. Miss Pistachio. I do miss Pistachio. Miss Pistachio. Whoa, you can do so much. You can have so many punny names. Miss Pistachio. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by myself. Wait, how did I end up on the SpongeBob wiki transcript? No, give me Miss Pistachio. I mean, the Impossible Quiz. It's got Mr. Krabs squirting in one tab, the Impossible Quiz fandom in another. All right. Let's go. I am gonna pull. Let's maybe ignore the SpongeBob wiki that's gonna appear. There we go. Was it 4? There was an abundance question. This is how I learned what the word abundance was. It was literally abund dancing. Not to like spoil the Impossible Quiz, but it's got to be. I never made it very far, so it's got to be somewhere near the start. The Impossible Quiz. Do I have all the answers? Difficulty. It was hard. Wait, I don't want to see. Okay, wait. Where's abundance? God, this game. Can I still play this game actually? Can I still play this game actually? Anyway, let me read the Miss Pistachio. Is another one of those very earthy flavors. We link it to matcha at work often because our matcha truffle is only around for like 2 months of the year. But we have pistachio ones year round, and there's a new one that I definitely didn't already put in the chocolate box. So I'm definitely not planning to send to New York. Reverse psychology, the postal services. I don't even want my package to make it to its destination. I'm not even going to send a package. If this package is even visible, if anyone even knows where it is, I want it gone. I want it gone. I don't want a single person to have any idea where it is, how big it is, where it's supposed to go. All right, I'm hoping for the best. Where the hell can I play the Impossible Quiz? I'm not even kidding. I want to. Where to on the Impossible Quiz? Is this website safe? Let me see. Sabrina's Brecky. What interview was this for? I love feta. That sounds good as hell. And sounds for chicken fingers with ketchup. Hell yeah. Abundance. I remember that one. Thank you. Okay, wait. I think I found. Okay, where's this? If this website doxes me, unsee anything. That's all I'll say. If this website doxes me, Can I full? Oh, I could full screen you. Okay, yo, wait, hold up. But what's this? Because I went on YouTube and I couldn't find much of it. Is this gonna work? Because I feel like the Google summaries could also just be taking. I feel like there's probably some interview that this happened from, but like it could also just be taking stuff that like people are claiming on like Reddit and Twitter and just like saying it. So that's why I'm like, oh. All right. Again, if this game doxes me, I'm so sorry. Is it gonna play music? Oh god, it's gonna fart. God damn it. How do I stop it? How do I stop it from farting? That's crazy. Is there 11:11? Oh no, that's just a fart. Why is it so loud? All right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can right click and lower volume. Is there a tab volume? You know what? Mute tab. Mute site. Mute site. All right, we have our own volume now. Look at me. I'm the volume now. Whatever the line was from that movie. All right. Where's chat? Let's put you here. Let's put you there. I want to quickly, until I get to the abundance. What if this isn't even it? So I'm terrified. Wait, if I burn this chicken, we're just not going to say anything. Do you have a meat thermometer? All right, how many holes in a polo? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. It's got to be 4 because yeah. Can a match box? No, but a tin can? Oh, there's a music button. Oh, you can't even see it. This is it's cut off. Hold on. Let me uncut it off. Browser. There we go. Yeah, there's a music button. I am gonna. Anyway, I'm gonna say no, but a tin can. All right. Straw cab. Oh wait, answer this question backwards. Okay. Click the answer. It's this one. It's this one. Put the mouse on here. Now don't touch the blue. Oh, you had to right click here normally. Just gonna bring it down here. Oh, maybe I could have done it over the lives. Square root of onion. Why do I feel like it's like carrot? I want to say shallot, maybe. Yes. The answer is really big. Really big. They're telling me what the answer is. It's really big. Fuck. Answer? It's like, I feel like it's an elephant, but... And it's not the number 7. Fuck. Oh god, we got one more life. Why do I feel like it's an elephant? I'm gonna do elephant. Search. It was an elephant. Does anyone remember why? It's the letter before Z? Wait, is it? I might be making that up. No. Sad. Do not want. X. Okay. If you know where it is, wait, keep looking. I'm trying. I have 1 life left. I can't afford to lose here. I feel like it's in the word like lives. Oh, yes. What was the answer to question 2? Was it this? Was it that one? Fuck. All right, I'm trying again. Okay. 4. No, but it's this one. Fuck. Okay. Now we know. Okay. The answer. Can I just go down here? Okay. Can't do that. Now I know that counts. Shallots. An elephant. Yes. That one. What? What was the answer to question 2? No, but a tin can. What was it? I mean... Done. I feel like I need to go with this one. I just don't know why. But I can't afford to lose like this. I'm gonna go with this one. God damn it. All right, 4, no but a tin can. Okay, the answer. Where the hell is this abundance? That's what's bothering me, because how good was I at this game? It's gotta be that one then. Choose food. Eyeball? Pen? Oh, teeth, because it chews food. Nice one. Okay. God, where the hell is the abundance? What follows December 2nd? Question mark. Is it December? It can't, not N, right? December 3rd? It's not if it's 142 dwarves. God damn it, it was the N. All right, hold on. We're so fast. This is what speedrun... What's the speedrun record for this game? I feel like we could do... Fuck. Oh, I have a skip. An N? Click the smallest. It's the I. I remember that. I'm sad I just broke a bowl. And oh my god, are you okay? Are you able to wash it up? I was literally about to ask you the same question. Yeah, I generally don't know. Wait, what sound does a bell make? Wait, are you good though? Are you able to like clean it up and like wrap? I feel like it's tang. Yeah, that felt right. What can you put in a bucket to make it lighter? Clearly not in abundance. A hole. Oh, that's not great. Fuck. Well, you can tell it's an old game at least. All right, what question was it on? I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Giving up on this game. What question was the abundance question? Because we made it to like level like... Oh my god, how many questions are there in this game? Anyway, that's how I learned what the word abundance means. Subscribe for more adventures. Let's put you away. Get you here. Should we jackbox? My phone now and in bed. I hope it's cozy and comfy. I'm good to scratch my palm. Okay, that's good. Nothing major. Still sucks. I broke my only deep large bowl. Do you have? Oh, damn. What were you like mixing? Was this for the chicken? It's like chicken marinade. I was on my counter and just fell. Damn, I'm sorry. It just, yeah. I bumped it and it slipped. I hope that like it's not too much of like a mess. A bright side, you get to get a new bowl, but I know it is sucky to have something like that break. Okay, we're good on there. It was gifted, so it didn't matter too much. I'm so sorry.
Where's my drink?
Oh, thank you. All right, let's get our ugly pink pole. Ugly pink pole game. That's really embarrassing. I put poll like my poll. Poll add trivia murder party 2. Yeah, we don't have 3 hasn't come out yet, I think. Poll add, what else do we have in our ugly pink poll besides the voice crack? I don't know if Giselle is still awake for any game, but we could probably play a game like that earlier. Although what the golf does look fun. Let's do... We could do scary game that we have played before. I can't believe we beat Autumn Observation Duty last time. That actually messed with me so bad. Maybe I do... Should I put Mortuary again, or do we want to play something not creepy? I bump stuff with my booty quite often, actually. Do any of y'all use, like, close doors and stuff with either like a booty bump, or I feel like I've been able to, I pick up clothes in my feet. Not like exclusively, but like if like my shirt falls on the floor, I'm probably going to pick it up with my feet. Just to prove to myself that I can. Marbs. Oh my god, Marbs. I forgot about Marbs. But I feel like I want to play something like active. I do miss Marbs though. I should bring Marbs back in like some sort of way for the stream. We used to play it all the time. That became our like second like thing for it. Like our second it became like our like just chatting activity. Oh, I was like, what song is this? And it's Leak It. It's what I was talking about. Was audio funky for a second for anyone else or just me? Could have been. Assistant. Oh, isn't it put of? Not oh in a sad manner. Of. Oh. Oh, for sure. Oh. I see that now. Also, hi, Lily. I'll have a mortuary assistant on here. What else looks intriguing that we haven't tried before? God, the dances of this do look so fun. I keep seeing repo and I keep like being like, do I click it? But I can't. I can't play that solo. I put a cool game I've been playing in game sales. Oh, let me take a look. Wax Heads. Wait, I think I have the demo for this. Oh, I do have Coddle also for Wax Heads. It's so fun. Okay, cool. Let me see. Hold on. I feel like I have the demo for this. I don't think I played it though. Yeah, Wax Heads demo. This game looked cool. Let me go to the store page. Let me pull it up on stream. Copy page URL. Whoa. That was so weird. I just like minimized all my windows. I don't know how. Chicken cheesy spaghetti was the best idea I've ever had. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Holy shit. Is it already done? Wait, I almost forgot the cheese in my pasta. Did you already finish making it? Did the bowl that break after? Hold up. Let me do exclamation point poll hide. Put you here. We could just do this. It's just for the demo. We'll go to Wax Heads. Get that up. And then get... There we go. Yeah, this like do something like a record store. Theater mode. Oh, that's nice. How to heal up fettuccine alfredo? It's delicious. I haven't had it in a long time, but delicious. I like the sounds. I like the style of the characters. It's cool as hell. Do you give like song recs? Okay, British. Hell yeah. I remember when I got the demo for this. I haven't played it though, so I haven't been able to like, but I remember it looked so cool with the promo that I saw. Oh, this is sick. So is it basically, is it like almost like a sim for, is it like a record store sim type game but cozy? Well, I mean, sim games I feel like are cozy. I like it as long as it's paired with something fresh to counterbalance the richness of adding broccoli or a side salad. I feel like when I've had it, it's usually with something like broccoli. I haven't had broccoli in so long. But I do have the demo for this. Hold on, let me go back to, let's go here so I can get everything, get this loaded here too. I feel like there were a bunch of demos that I wanted to play too. Oh yeah, we finished, did we finish Skatebird? We did finish Skatebird. So you look cozy. I think I need to add you. I'm gonna add you to my cart. Yeah, I love the style of the character crew. It's a chill sim game. I like that you can actually listen to the songs in the game and give recs to the customers. That's so cool. Is it a game that you can like play? Is it a game with like a story and an end type of thing, or is it a game that you can kind of play endlessly? Oh god, my hiccups are just like frequent today. Oh, I also did have Cult. I'm torn. I'm like, what am I? Maybe I want something that's more on like the. Not sure since I only started playing it over the weekend. God, I thought you said only started playing it 4 hours ago, and I was like, oh, this is like new. 11:11. Final 11:11 too. Like that's like the real. It's like the 11K 11:11, not the last one of today. Do you know what I was thinking about lately? By the way, I am low-ish on sweets here. I am like I was, I was having chocolate pretty heavily as my little late night snackaroni for a bit. And then not only snackaroni for like my post meal like sweetness, or sometimes like a little like late night treat. And then I basically finished my chocolate, and I have not acquired more. I have like one piece of mate chocolate left actually. But I realized I'm like, I can make chocolate chip cookies, or I can even just make cookies in general. I actually do have like chocolate chips, so I can use those too. But I'm like, if I really want something sweet, I'm like, I could always bake something sweet. I have stuff to do that. I feel like I can also make brownies too. I have so much cocoa powder. Oh, that was a yummy yawn. You're able to learn more about your colleagues in game. So I imagine there's a set end. Okay. That's cool. Do you want to kind of like, I mean, I think just vibe wise, just seeing like, I feel like it also it makes me want to play. This is not a cozy game by any means, but it makes me want to go back to. There were two games we talked about. We talked about. Oh my God, what were they called? The ones that like are like really dramatic. This is gonna get me. Life is Strange. Life is Strange, and there's one other style of game that I've been wanting to play. This is a game that was developed by a specific demographic, and while playing, I'm like, oh my God, I know someone who looks just like that. That's so cool. The character design looked really fun. I think that's why I think it reminded me of like not even I mean like kind of like young adult, but also just like I feel like it's like my I don't know. It feels like I was like my I don't know what my like say I don't know what my age is. My age is 30, well almost. So but like it's yeah. I haven't played a game that like is based in like reality in a while. Maybe that's what it is. I think a lot of the games that I play, I'm in a world where there's something like mystical going on. Whether there's like a demon or like a villain or something like, the laws of physics are not followed in the way that things move around. So when I play a game that's like a sim of like life things, I'm like, oh my God, this feels so real. It feels so me. Tell me why. That was the other one. That one I think we're slated to play in like a month. I think after this month ends, we'll have like a good like window of time to be able to play it like continuously. But yes. Oh, now I'm craving pasta. But yeah, I was thinking about, I said, but yeah, now 3 times in the last 14 seconds, by the way. I've realized that if I'm hungry for a late night treat, I can make myself cookies. Not only that, I still have some of the slice and bake cookies that we made. I have a couple more left, I think, of the pumpkin. I don't think I finished them. I could be lying to you, actually. Is it Della? Oh, it is. No one asked you bought it, and yet there it goes. It just keeps yapping. Keeps yapping with yes or no. I'm gonna add wax heads to my cart. Do I have anything that's downloaded in full? Unless I play the demo. Do I have the demo downloaded? I do have the demo downloaded. But I feel like I might as well just play the whole game. Also, yesterday on TikTok, I found the most fashionable person I've ever seen. Every fit check they post is alt Maximus Perfection. Yo, send them my way. DM me. Sorry, that's something in my throat. But I want to see. There's some people I love. Like, I genuinely like. I love seeing. I feel like I love seeing. I mean, a lot of my feed is just like people. I mean, it's just a lot of creative people online. But like, I feel like a lot of my feed is people like showing off either dances they do, things they make, or I mean, this falls into things they make too, but like the outfits they put together. Like, I love seeing. I don't know. I get so inspired off of like creative people on the internet, and I feel like my TikTok feed for the most has a lot more of that. I don't really scroll through reels, but I see things that pop up from like mutual likes on my regular Instagram feed. But those are primarily limited to like dancing stuff. Sacrificial lamb on TikTok. TikTok. I need a moment to process what just came out of my mouth, by the way. I don't know. I don't even know. There wasn't even an A in there. That's crazy. I mispronounced one letter and I sound like I'm like 97. Send via DM. Thank you. Send via district manager. District manager is my favorite form of distribution of content all over the internet. Holy shit. Damn. Oh my God. It's our 3-year friendship anniversary on Discord. Yeah, I'm actually speechless. Can I show this? This is so cool. I'm so scared of, so like for me on the, whenever I show something on stream, I was yelling at my phone. I'm seeing the thumbnail and I'm like, this is insane. Okay. My yawns. I swear I'm good. I did have my evening mate, but it was at like 5:30. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. I slept like 8.5 hours last night though, which is crazy. Oh yeah, whenever I pull up YouTube on stream, it's a fresh YouTube session. There's no history associated with it. It like wipes the history every time I close the browser. So like the default YouTube algorithm, it shows you a blank page when you go to youtube.com in my browser on stream. The first time I go on every single time. There's no algorithm set, there's no history. It doesn't know what to show me, so it shows me nothing. I'm so scared of what a blank TikTok algorithm looks like. If you make a new account on TikTok and you pull it up, I fear what that feed would look like. No fit details, I cry. Damn. So like they'll show their fit, but like there's not like info on it. I love seeing like the layering that people do on their outfits too. To be honest, no businesses listed. Make it even more sickening because they do it for the love of the game. Gay too. It's so cool. It's so like, hold on. Yeah. Could I pull them on stream? I imagine, yeah. I mean, they're just it's just a TikTok video online. Oh wait, I have to mute. Oh my God, hold on. I gotta drag the puzzle piece in place. I have to drag another puzzle piece in place. Damn, they just don't know that I'm human. All right, let's change my VPN here. Let me go to like, let's go to like Connecticut. Can't do that either. Could I go to, let's base ourselves anywhere else here. Anywhere else. Let's go here. All right, let's refresh this page and see if it'll let me show anything. A raffle's live for 34,000 points, by the way. If you want to enter, type in Alex, join the chat, you possibly win some. I want to let you know that I've been able to put together an entire like 1,000-piece puzzle with the number of puzzle pieces I've been filling in so I could watch this video on stream. All right. Well, anyway, they're really cool. Just know they have a great sense of fashion, and I'm done putting puzzle pieces in. You know what? That's fine. We don't need to. We'll trust in this. I haven't put together like. Actually, no. I feel like I did put together a fit that I really liked recently. I do want to go get more accessories soon, though. Now that the markets are open again, I feel like it's excellent like ring season. Let me see. I've gone on your Instagram a while back, and I was like, oh. And also, Callie enjoyed her 105th seltzer. I don't know what I feel like. I think I started my like sense of what I like to wear is definitely constant. Like it is always like evolving, or it's always changing. And it's interesting to see. I used to really like slim shirts back in like high school though. When I was in like, honestly, when I was in high school and even like college, I was not I wasn't dressing the way that I dressed was not very wasn't like too conscious. I kind of had a very similar rotation of items and like I didn't like think too much about it. Like I just needed something that was like good enough. Like I thought about it a little bit, but like didn't do much after that. And then I think more in recent years I started like having more fun with it in terms of like being like deliberately trying different combinations, like and like getting stuff that doesn't look like stuff that I already have in my closet. And it's been really fun. I'm obsessed with this dinner now. About to start making it every time. I don't have any other ideas. How long did it take you to make? Here, Mads, watch this. Gamble all. Can't win them all. I'm sorry for whoever that is. What was that? What's that quote's like? I'm so sorry to that man. Oh, thank you. I think now I wear a lot more. I think I wear a lot of baggier pants now. I think I've been mainly in a. I think like fashion wise, I have baggy shirts. I like loose shirts. I started wearing or like oversized fits for shirts. Now I've been doing more slimmer shirts, but still baggier pants. I think vibe wise, like I've been enjoying those a lot more. Ads started playing. I did stray away from slim shirts for a while, for like a couple of like years, because I used to wear slim shirts all the time, and then I started to really like baggier shirts. But then I think I found that as I started to like find like nice pants that I like that are like baggier, more spacious, or have just like a little bit of like a wider shape, I found that I like the combination of that and like a slimmer top. But like I'll still mix and match a little bit. I also really like layering stuff now a little bit more. I have a shit ton of these tanks because sometimes like I'll use that as like a base underneath something, but now I just use them so that I don't, these are really easy to just kind of like wash as many times as I want and not mess with them too much, so I can wear them inside a lot. But yeah. But jewelry is where like accessories in that sense are where I've been lacking the most up until like the last, like I'm still lacking, but it's rare that I go out now and I don't like wear accessories. And I don't think I've gone out without any accessories on, without at least a single one on in the last year or two. Probably a year actually. Oh my god, Mads, enjoy 36 seltzer. I need to pour myself some more seltzer, actually. Ads, all good. I know you can't see that. Hold on. I'm going to quickly go refill this. But I have more to say. I've been thinking all about rings lately. Me too. What kind of rings do you like? What kind of like jewelry do y'all like to wear? Or like accessories in general? I don't know like where the line is drawn from like jewelry or not. I guess if it's like something that's not a ring or a bracelet or a necklace. But I feel like it doesn't need to be any of those either. There are other. Anyway, what kind of like accessories do y'all like to wear? I feel like. Hold on. Did we hold on? Did we hold? Hold. I guess I should ask this question again. Post ads. I forgot that ads are playing. Which I shall. But I definitely like. I have like. I think there's a lot more necklaces. Honestly, are definitely where I'm like. I haven't played around as much as I would have liked, or as much as I've liked to yet. I feel like the most I've like dabbled with have been like mixing and matching different like ring combinations. And like kind of bracelets, but I kind of want more bracelets. And I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back from Adge. The question here was, what kind of accessories do you like? What kind of accessories do you like to wear if you are putting together a fit, or if you are going out, or if you're doing anything? I know some people, actually a lot of my friends that I know will have like a set of rings that they will wear every single day. 20 to 25 minutes at most. I cubed the chicken and then grilled it while the water on my stove was heating up to a boil. And then when the chicken was done, I put the sauce and then the noodles into it all. once and let it simmer for a few minutes. How long did it take you to cube the chicken? Not to like get like super in your like chicken business, but I think about this a lot. Yeah, the meal didn't take very long and it's very filling. It's so it's great. Okay. I wear my one necklace repeatedly, never take it off. Oh, nice. So you just like keep it on. Do you like sleep in it and everything? Like 5 minutes. Okay. Is that included? Would you throw that into the 20 to 25 minute window, or is it 20 to 25 minutes once you have the chicken prepared already? I mean, honestly, when we chop chicken, I don't think it's too, I it actually doesn't take that much time. I think like what takes us a lot of time is usually cooking stuff in batches. It's because I always make a large quantity. I think the prep work doesn't actually take a lot of time. Yeah. Yep. Sleep, shower, everything else. Oh, wow. It holds 20 to 25 minutes with the chicken time added because it did not take much time. Damn, good to know. I need to be able to make stuff in like under 30 minutes. That would be very ideal for like weekday cooking. Other than my style, it's very Y2K, bottle blonde, Playboy bunny core. Let me see when I do start my transition. Have you dabbled at all, or are there any like, I know you said Marilyn Monroe was like an inspo, whether it was specific to makeup or any other like fashion choices. Do you have any are there any like people that you like to look up like images of, or like have, or like people that like when you see like headlines about them, like you like to like see what they wear and like you like to see their style as like inspiration? I'm trying to think who would be like any current style inspo for me. I'll save or screenshot a lot of videos that I see online when I see elements of something that I like. Like sometimes like people have a fit and like I really like the way they did a certain thing, whether it's like a texture on their pants or whether it's like the way that they, use something as a belt, or the way they layered certain bracelets, or something that they have just like on them, that like I'll screenshot it. And then when I'm going through my camera roll and like I just see a random screenshot, I'm like, I know exactly why I screenshotted the image. And I use that usually as inspo for stuff. I still have stuff like I feel like recently I put together a combination of clothing in my closet that I haven't done before. That was a first time for me. And I really liked the way it looked. And I was like, damn, I really need to like, it's not like I do need to do it more, but like, I think that also the fact that it's getting summery outside has made it extra fun. It makes me want to like, yeah, play around with it more because I know things will be more visible and it's not freezing. I don't have to wear a big parka. You just reminded me I had a piece of my other necklace I left at work. I forgot about it until just now, and the store's closed now, so hopefully it's still there Wednesday. I hope so. Damn. Is it like just out and about? But yeah, I don't wear necklaces too often. Because I only have like, the thing is, I think I have some necklaces. A lot of them are kind of loud in a way that like I really like them, but like I feel like they are for a very specific vibe. And then there's like one chain necklace that I have that like I like the way it looks, but I would like to have more. I also feel like I have a lot more silver than gold, and I kind of want to have some gold stuff too. I want to have more gold stuff. It's sort of just sitting on one of the workstations in the pharmacy. I'm sure it'll hopefully be there. What's wild is you said a piece of your other necklace. What do we mean by a piece? Luckily, I showed it to my pharmacist earlier, so hopefully she saw it while cleaning and just let it be. I would hope so too. Damn, I feel like they would, especially because it's like your coworkers. Now, if it was like in an open space where it's not just your coworkers that would see it, then I would be like, oh, I don't know. But I feel like they would know not to like mess with it. I've never had an instance. I don't bring like lunch to put into a fridge at work, but I've never had an instance where like someone's like eaten my lunch at work. But I feel like, I don't know if that just happens like on TV shows or if that happens in real life too. But I think about that sometimes. So I'm like, what kind of coworker would like take someone else's stuff? Like if I saw food in a fridge and it wasn't mine, what part of me would want to take that? Pamela Anderson, Anna Faris from the house. Oh my god, yeah. And Holly Madison, former playmate, etc. That's so cool. That's fun. Some good inspo. It's the sword. Okay, wait. It's the sword that fell off the dragon. Oh, it's the sword that fell off the dragon that was wrapped around it. I lost it months ago. Saw it today, shoved between the printer and the wall on the floor. Oh my god. Okay, so you found it at work and then you lost it at work again. Sorry to suggest game and run, but fuck up. No, don't worry at all. I lagged way too much in putting the poll back up. I realized I forgot to put it back up also. I need to get better sleep because I've been going to bed near 6 a.m. Oh my god, rest well. Do not worry. Sleep well. I honestly don't know. Like, I'm still out here. I've been yawning. But I feel like I slept so much. I need to make pizza dough again, though. But I don't think I want to move everything to the kitchen. But I want to make pizza dough again so that we can have a pizza stream. Because maybe we can go live again on Friday. And we're going to be live again on Wednesday anyway, but sending you lots of love, Mads, and thank you for coming in. I appreciate you and your conversation and your energy. Luckily, I don't think anyone will mess with it. Yeah, I think I'm hoping, I mean, I'm acting like I know, like your coworkers. But I'm hoping that like they'll be fine with that. But yeah, like no one's gonna like mess with your stuff. But that's neat though. I feel like I used to have a necklace that I wore all the time when I was like a kid that had like a shark tooth on it that I thought was so cool. And I don't know at what point I stopped wearing it, but I remember like I wore that thing like nonstop. Like I slept in it too. I wonder if that could have like punctured me. Did you see my last message? Yeah, I think. Was it the inspos? Because if so, I could reiterate though. Basically, like super neat. I think it's just I think it's just super cool. It's probably a lot of like inspo pics out there too. I wore that specific necklace for like 2 years straight before I lost it. Damn. Did you notice when you lost it? Because I feel like also when you wear something for so long, it just becomes so. I wonder like if you notice when it's gone or not. I actually used to have, so there are these like little like string bracelets. There are these little like string bracelets that I think it's a Brazilian thing. Brazilian string bracelet. There were like these little, let me see, thread bracelets that one of my friends who has family in Brazil gave me. And you basically make a wish when you tie it, and you tie like 3 knots on it. And the bracelet over time, just like through like wear and tear, it eventually just like breaks off your wrist. And when it breaks off your wrist, I think like your like wishes come true. And so I had this little like red bracelet on for, I feel like I had a blue one at one point. It lasted about a year. Then I had a red one that like lasted like 3 to 5 years. I think it lasted maybe like 3 years. No, 3 to 5 years actually. I'm going back to the 5. I think it's actually closer to 5. And I don't know when it broke off. I can't tell you when it broke off because I just remember like one day noticing, wait a minute, it's gone. And like, but I don't think it was that day that it was gone. I think it had been gone for like a couple of days at the very least. And I just like didn't notice because it was always just on me, even though like it looked different. No, don't worry at all. Fear not. I want to make sure like I still, if anything, I don't mind like repeating. I just don't want you to feel like I repeat the same thing. I talk a lot and I often repeat myself, so I feel bad when I say the same thing twice. It's almost like you already said that. I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry. But yes, but that is super cool. Do you ever like go on like Pinterest to like see like inspo? Like even like all these people, because I know you can like look up like different people and like, you know, get photos and stuff. I feel like I recently actually used Pinterest for inspo for something. I don't remember what it was. I feel like it was like, what was it? I think I was cropping a shirt and I wanted to like see like, you know, different lengths relative to like sleeve to see what I liked. I think that was something it's definitely something I did recently. I did recently crop a shirt. That was really fun too. It was nice. I did use my sewing machine again because I knew I wanted to and I found a good reason to. By good reason, I mean like I found any reason to. Yes, how I found this stuff. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. I love being able to have like a visual in front of me. I wear necklaces so much that I feel incredibly weird when I don't have them on. It's like your fidget thing. Do you just like play with it with like your hand? Do you chew on your, that sounds wild. Like it sounds like weird, I guess. But like I feel like when I was like younger, did have like this metal necklace and I feel like I would chew on it a lot. I don't think I was very good for my teeth. Just throw, but it is something that I think I did. I will sometimes. Yeah, I feel that. I'm so sorry for your non-slots win, Avo. Ava, have you made any pizzas lately? I mentioned pizza like actually very recently, and I'm wondering if that's like if that summoned you unintentionally. No, I'm feeling down. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you been? My sister paid me to make her bagels this week though, so I got stuff for that. Are you using beer? Are you doing the beer strat? Hell yeah. I got some good Irish beers. What are you making any particular kind of bagel? Like any like flavor of bagel or just like bagel, like plain bagel? I woke up one day and didn't feel the sword piece. I was like, well, damn, I'm just gonna have to not wear it anymore. That's genuinely the reality. It's like, well, what do you just gotta move forward. But yeah. Let me see. She just said she wanted Asiago, then some for her coworkers. Oh, so I'm gonna make a variety. I got some fresh rosemary and stuff for them. They'll hopefully be good. Ah, so cool. I'm excited for you. If you get any pictures of them, feel free to share. I would love to see them. Both, if you get pictures of them raw and then baked, that would be pretty sweet. But you don't have to. But only if you already have the photos when you're doing it, and then you want to share them too. I'd like to see it. Yeah. I love seeing like the stuff that you make and like your process with these things. I think it's super cool. Do you think and again, I do hope that things are all right. I don't know if anything, if, you know, if like newer things have been coming on or if it's just like a vibe in the air, like an energy in the air. But I'm sending you lots of love. I haven't cooked in a bit and I've really been this week I think I am going to cook something. Johnny, can I admit something? Will it are there any criminal implications to your admission? No? All right, go for it. It's got to do a check, you know, you never know. Before we immortalize something on the internet. Putting it out there. I am still a little bit afraid though. Oh, it's really nice of you. Also, I'm like, shit, me. Make me blush and stuff. During my singing lesson, during one of my recent singing lessons, I don't know if it was my last one or the one beforehand. I think it was 2 singing lessons ago. There was an exercise that we were doing. It might have been like lip trills or something. And they were like, one of the things that makes it harder is like if you're laughing during it. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, I can't smile when I do this. Cause I'm like, sometimes I realize that I can't like make my lips do that. And they're like, yeah, if you're like smiling or laughing or like chuckling, like or grinning, like it's not, you're not going to be able to, like it just does not, it's so hard to make it come out. And I'm like, that's so wild. I genuinely thought like it was just like, sometimes I just couldn't do it, even though I thought it was pretty easy when I can do it. Boyfriend is pissing me off. He's in timeout right now. Is this the one? This is not to like be like this is the cousin one, but like is this the cousin one? So no, it's been a little while since we caught up on this, so I'm making sure my brain is aligned with your brain here. They're not for context. This isn't their cousin. This is someone that knows their cousin. Yes, cousin X. Yes, that doesn't sound much better. But okay. Is it like he's in timeout, but like, is he in the room with us right now? Or is he far away and not getting a text back right now? Is the cousin X, which once again is not a cousin of yours that is an X, with you at the moment? There's only one charm I refuse to ever wear in a necklace because the memorial one and refuse to lose that one. Oh, I totally understand like the not wanting to for things that have like sentimental value. Sometimes it's scary to like bring them out and about because like they can, you know. I mean, like, you know, I'm not married, shockingly. You know, I know I talk about being married all the time, but I'm not married. So I don't have like a like I don't there's no ring. I feel like married people tend to wear their rings all the time. Like all the time, all the time. I don't know if like I that scares me. Not even for like I don't care about I mean like losing it. Obviously you don't want to lose your wedding ring, but like I'm scared. I feel like I'd be scared to like wear a ring all the time. I love wearing rings and like going out and stuff with them. I love being able to take them off and knowing that they're not stuck to my finger. It's sitting literally in the box it came in the bathroom drawer and hasn't left that space since I moved. I mean, as you know, I feel like it can 100% serve its purpose being, you know, staying like it doesn't need to be worn or used. Especially if it holds like sentimental value. It's just something that's like it can be used and it can be worn, but it doesn't. But I could see you just holding on to it. I can't wear rings because of my job. That makes sense. Okay, wait. So the gag is, you got into an argument about you moving to Alabama for this job opportunity, and he's like, "I don't want to go because there's nothing for me there." Oh, what do you mean? I'm there. Well, this is definitely there's definitely a tough like it's like a moment in a relationship. Like I feel like the moving elsewhere. Yeah, I'm very fortunate to not have had to face this because I haven't been in anything like serious in my adult years where I would be like going far away. But yeah, I know there's like a decision that like different couples like need to come to. It's tough. I'm not passing that up, doing what I love. And definitely, it's one of those things where like it's definitely, I mean, I can't tell you what to do ever. I'm always an advocate for everyone's situation's different. I'm gonna put that out there first, actually. Especially during my like younger years, I probably am always an advocate for, you know, do what is, do what's best for you. I think that like, having moving somewhere for a relationship, I think, is a very big step in terms of what the impact of that is and yeah. And so obviously there's a lot that depends on the relationship, you know, on whether on what there is to do in on like how on what influences the choices. But yeah, oh yeah, the song is so good. Yeah, I know. I need to learn. Is there is like a I've seen the music video. I feel like there is like a dance for this kind of moving somewhere for a relationship when you didn't want to in the first place. Kind of 100. Yeah, I think like you both like. I mean, again, I'm speaking as someone who is single, so there's. But so someone single giving relationship advice. No, this is just, I think moving somewhere for a relationship, I would move somewhere for a relationship. I think that like, if I was with someone long term and we were living together, and let's say we have like a family together, those things could play a role in like, okay, where does this come down to? Like, what do we do here? I do think that like long distance stuff is also possible if you see things being sort of temporary, or if you wanted to try that out. But if someone like has like a job or a career in one spot and then there's like a move elsewhere where they would give that up, or they give up opportunities where like for an industry that they're trying to work in, then that's a little tougher. That one might be, yeah. You're so nice. I return and teeth have been spilled. It's true. That's very sweet of you. I could do long distance, but he's like a little touch deprived sometimes, and I feel like he would hate it. I mean, yeah. And like I'm not saying to do this, but uh if things don't, if the timing really is for both y'all to be in separate places, and it's not something that the relationship can like hold for, like that also can come into question of just whether, what's worth doing, what's worth continuing. Definitely going to talk about it for sure. Welcome back, Ubera. Squirting contest has begun. I should have known this was coming. I should have known. Mr. Krabs' squirt quote occurred today. I could have phrased that a little bit better. I won't lie to you. I've been in a long-term relationship, and I have told him I really don't want to leave my state because he's across the country. But if I have to in the future, then I will because I love him. It can happen. I'm so sorry, Avo. That was a good. You typed it really well though, and I'm really proud of you. Squirted my single tear. It's like the teardrops on my guitar, whatever that song was. Need to convince my employer to let me move. Do you think it's possible? Do you foresee that? Do you think they would say yes? Yeah. Like, I think to get me to leave, I don't know. It would really, I don't know what it would take to get me to leave here in a relationship. But again, it's so circumstantial. Here's what it is. I think it's so circumstantial, but in most cases, if I like had to pick something, I feel like in most cases, in like I wouldn't think to have it be a better idea to move even though you don't want to. At my current like age range. Did you win? Oh my god, you hit a 50 words. You hit a 15 squirt. Congaries. Enjoy the 32,000 points. Back up, I have a phone interview with a different company in the city I want to move to tomorrow. Wait, I would move for someone if the place was also cool. Yeah. Especially if you're not like attached to the spot that you're in, then because then you're moving also for the place. Like, it's like you have an opportunity to move. It's like a win-win and whatever. And like, yeah. I think if it's going to a place that you don't want to be in, or if you really like where you are now, that's right. I'd be more like, I feel like there's got to be a little bit more pull outside of just the person. Cheers from down my thighs. Sabrina, where you at? Drinking mate, apparently. Also, Shrewberry, hi. How are you? I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful past couple of weeks. What are you up to today? Now explain that logic to a Taurus man. Joke's on him. I'm moving regardless of him. Hell yeah. I also I feel like you thrive literally everywhere. Everywhere I see you go, every activity I see you do, Gubera, like, you're just like an inspiration. Like, you it's like you've gone on so many, like, I feel like you really turn, like, you make so much, you make the most out of like any opportunity, and you do it so well. Like, if you're like in an area, I feel like you'll find cool shit to do, and like you go out and you do it. I'm like, that's so cool. Like, I feel like you are like having the most like fun with like the things that you can do. It's so cool. Like, it makes me, when I have opportunities to do like any any like activities that are outside of like my normal like day-to-day things, I'm always like, shit, wait, I can do that. Like, you literally just can. You did axe throwing today? I did that like of many number. I did it for my birthday. I think my 22nd birthday, maybe. I might have gone axe throwing, or maybe my 20th birthday. I might have gone axe throwing. It was really cool and really fun. I haven't done it since, but when I went, I told myself, I'm like, I gotta do this more often. I just woke up. Your streams are always in the mornings for me. Oh, good morning. How'd you sleep yesterday? How did it go, by the way? How did the axe throwing go? Did you hit the bullseye? Did you throw the axe and have it bounce back at all at any point? Ooh. Moving out of state was a big ask and a big step relationship wise. Yeah. Plus, moving is a huge financial and logistical transition as well. I can understand. I can feel overwhelmed to take on. Yeah, I could see that. I did okay. I def had to bounce off the wall, but not in an insane way. Okay, cool. That was like one of the only fears that I had where like I would throw it, it would hit, and then bounce back and kind of bounce at me. You got throwing stars? Fuck. Wait, that's sick. How did it feel? When you threw them, did it feel like what you thought it would feel like? Horseback riding. I did it as a field trip in grade school. I do it now. That's so cool. I haven't gone horseback riding. I feel like I've been on a horse at some point in my life, but I think it was like as a child, probably as a child. Like I feel like it was like either a field trip or maybe in like Argentina. I don't know. I know I've definitely been on a horse at least one time, but it was very likely over 20 years ago. It was less exciting than I was hoping it would be, but still fun. Okay, how hard was it to throw? Wait, this was for work? Damn, you got to go axe throwing and throw uh stars? Good evening. Good evening, Quebec. Hold on, I'm playing Fortnite. You got this. You got this win. Did a new season start? I gotta launch that game. I will type more when I win or die. You mean when you win? But if you die, it's also okay. I don't want to discourage that. In the game, in the game. But yes. I believe in you. If you streamed Fortnite, I would watch. I haven't like watched like Fortnite gameplay in a while, but I haven't played Fortnite gameplay in a while too. So there's that. Wait, my yawns. I genuinely cannot stop yawning. I feel like energy wise, but the thing is, how I've been drinking my water, have I been eating my food, and have I been sleeping enough? I think my answer is actually yes for all of those. But you know what? I'm going to say how I feel tomorrow. If tomorrow I feel tired and I am sleeping enough and I am drinking my water and I'm eating my food, then I will do some further investigation. Well, that's also true. Do you live together right now? But I do think that it is worth, if you do find a job that you want to do, like I think it could just be worth not being together. Yeah. Because I think if anything, it will give you the opportunity to grow career wise. I think also like it would it not feel like funky to have someone make a move, like do the move if they didn't want to solely like I feel like I wouldn't feel I don't know. Does that not feel very fun? Let me see. I haven't pushed, but I feel like even that early, you should try continue a relationship without just giving up. I think that it's like they're like new factors brought in. Realistically, I think that there are new factors brought in. So I think that y'all are seeing each other now. I think things are great under the certain conditions. I think going from not long distance to long distance is a switch where it warrants a conversation of, you might be into something very well when it's not long distance, but being long distance does change enough where it's like, hey, this could be really great when we're together, but if it's going to be long distance, that's different than what we're doing beforehand. So that's understandable if that's not something that wants to be done. And then I think the moving is another just big step. I definitely think that moving, realistically, jokes aside or memes aside, also, the moving is it's a very big transition in anybody's life. I think in most cases that I would imagine, like moving when you don't want to for a relationship is probably not gonna. It's that I imagine would just put a strain on the relationship in general, which then in turn could also backfire. I think that wanting to try, I could see the reality of, you know, wanting things to work out. Things are great, and you want to be able to continue this despite moving, and hoping. And I could see the ask of, hey, let's do long distance, and hoping that they want to. But I think also being understandable if they don't, being understanding if they don't want to, because going from not long distance to long distance is a very big switch that, again, warrants. Like, I feel like if you're going to be in a relationship, you want everyone to want it to be what it is. I think something that can help is if you think it's going to be a temporary move, a temporary separation, you know, making that a part of the conversation. Sometimes that can ease someone's fears with things. But yeah. I definitely understand the disappointment in him not wanting to. And I think with all this and kind of going off of what Lily is saying here is, I think the situation, I think it can like suck, and it can make sense why everyone is doing what they want, what they're doing. You know, everyone is in the position that they are choosing to be in and has like the right to. And I think it could just be unfortunate because it's like, damn, this is just like, it sucks that if this is like how it ends, like that, like this is just like that, it's like over because it was something that was really fun. But I think it is a valid like obstacle to face. But I think it could be sucky. So I make dinner and invite him over tomorrow. Yeah. The situation is also a great starting point to see how you two are able to communicate and compromise. True. You'll get a way better result if you feel things out and wait than to try to expedite when shit goes up in flames. Yeah. What should I cook? Oof. I don't know. What is he like? And is he allergic to any foods? I should ask this too. I feel like they ask that at restaurants. It's been up in the air and we haven't talked about it because we were all living in the moment. Yeah. And I think a lot of the disappointment can come there where it's like things are really nice right now, but like, again, if the circumstance doesn't allow for it and like it really is for the best to separate, like for both of you individually, it could just be like things can feel shitty and make sense at the same time. I think having something good or stop, happening doesn't feel great. But I do have faith that regardless of what direction this goes in, you know, even if it is something where like it ends here or you go long distance here, I think that over time I do think that things get better with whatever decisions ultimately made. As long as we make decisions that's in the best interest of everyone involved. Peanuts and water is what he's getting. Is he butter chicken? Fuck, we still need to make butter chicken. Now, when you say peanuts and water, I'm assuming he's not allergic to peanuts, right? That's something terrible. So you know how they really feel. Oh, since they already moved away from you, I need to start charging a bit rate. You know, if I'm going to start be giving out advice. I think it's fun. Airline food is so funny. Salmon and rice. Salmon and rice, I feel like could be pretty straightforward to make. You can use like a salmon, like a pre-made seasoning for it too to save you some extra time. I'm out here changing lives on Twitch.com. Twitch.tv, mind you. I think I went to Twitch.com before, and I don't think on Twitch.com. That's not even Twitch. Twitch.com. Oh, it does redirect. Okay. I feel like at one point, like I put like Twitch.com somewhere, and like it was just so wrong. It was so wrong. Damn, so you're telling me I can go to Twitch.com all the time and I'll just take the redirect? Not my burps. I'll take the 302 though. God, now I want butter chicken. Also, Rum, I hope you're well. Wait, do I have we rated. I have you in a tab. Oh, wait, that's so fun. Sorry, I got a lot. I make sure. I'm out there. I'm out here trying to build my streaks, trying to build up my watch time. Also, Bray enjoyed 9th seltzer, and Rum enjoyed 45th seltzer. But yes, very good writing there. And how does that make you feel? But yeah, I love like talking about like I love talking about this stuff on stream. It's really fun. Is it 45 or 43? You know, I know it's 45 because it says 43 and I always assume the wrong thing. Or I used to always assume the wrong thing. So I say 45, but I am highlighting it now to be sure. Wait, it's 43. Oh my god, it's 43. Oh, I'm still getting it wrong. I was right about getting it wrong all the time. Damn it, it's 43. The emote is called 45. Oh no, alias of 43. No, it's 45. I'm back. I'm back on my original train. Okay, let me just go to a window that doesn't have 70p. God damn it. Is it 45 or 43? And my bot saying yes is exactly that's yeah. That's how I feel. No, because you said is it 45 or 43? Okay, wait, because you typed in 43, so it can't be 43. Okay, it's 45. You know what? It worked. It worked. It confused the shit out of me. I confuse myself all the time. What's wild is like this always confused me. It confused this. No. SpongeBob Big Pants Okay. SpongeBob Big Pants Okay. What streaming service is this movie going to be on? Because that's what I need to end up watching. I feel like I got to watch that movie soon. I feel like I should watch it before I turn 30. That's it. That should be my deadline. Also, Lily, enjoy 505th seltzer. I hope it's yummy and delicious. The newer SpongeBob movie where he big guys. Arctic Monkey Seltzer. I was like, do we have a track that can play? Also, Troy, I still haven't seen it, right? When do you turn 30? I turn 30 in about a week. Next Tuesday. We're so close. We're working our way there. I'm scared to mention the fact that I want to go to a spa because I'm gonna start talking about the naked thing all over again. Happy early birthday! Are we celebrating? Yes and no. I think day of. It's a Tuesday, so I still have work, but I might I'll probably do a dance class in the evening. So I'm dancing on my oh my god, thank you so much for the 30 bits. I appreciate it. Oh wait, that's so cute. No, it's 30. Yeah. Enjoy the token that comes with it. That you can use from what I found. They do work. But we don't have too much time to use them when we do. It's always during starting soon. Oh my god.
I feel wrong leaving it at 30 lol.
Thank you so much for the 170 bits. Oh, the 30 was perfect. Thank you so much. Oh my god. And that puts it at the top of the leaderboard for the month too. Thank you, truly. Thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. That's so generous. I need to have a party hat. I know you got a ton of those. I need to get a party hat. I need to get juggling balls. That's another thing that's on my list, actually. Call out and get out there to party. Yeah, honestly, I might have to. I think isn't it a long weekend after, is it Memorial Day? I think it's a long weekend, the weekend like after my birthday. And then the weekend beforehand is just this weekend, which is the normal weekend. So I'm like, which one do I sell? I feel like celebrating the one afterwards maybe is better, especially because it's a longer weekend. And beforehand, it's like not there. I don't know though. I don't know what's like the meta. When your birthday's on a Tuesday, are you celebrating it the weekend before? I mean, the day of, I'll try to, yeah. Are we playing a game or, I thought I was, but now I'm like, I feel like I've been yawning too much. I mean, I've been yawning too much for it being post midnight. How drunk are you getting for your birthday? About 30. About 30. DT. I still miss it. I'd pull it up. When I used to do the daily tidy, I don't even think I would change game category. Because we would do it. It would be so fast. You live in New York. People will be out on a Tuesday. That's actually so true. The question is, do I take off on the Tuesday or do I take off on the Wednesday? I think I take off on the Wednesday. Both. You're like, why are we picking? My birthday was on a Tuesday this year, and I partied on the Saturday before and the day of in the evening. So maybe that's what I'll do. I wish the long weekend was right before. Then I would just take an extended long weekend. Maybe I spa day on the extra Monday. No, I don't want a spa day and then come back and know that I have work the next day. I want a spa day and then come back and know that I don't have work for 2 days. Maybe Saturday is a spa day. So this is like our North American team summit this week. So today was just bonding. We started, we did the axe throwing today. We started with some team building activities. Maybe I could do karaoke on my birthday. Maybe I'll do that. But like low key might book a room alone again and just really make use of the opportunity there. And goal setting at the office. Then we got brunch. Then we went to mini golf and axe throwing. Then we went to happy hour. Oh my God. Wait, Activity City. And I have so much work to do. Stop. Wait. Okay. So do you feel like you have more work to do now because you couldn't do any work today? And if so, are they like accommodating for that or no? My birthday's on a Saturday this year. Oh shit. Speaking of time, speaking of having a time, I made an infused spiced wine last night. Wait, what did you infuse it? What did you infuse it with? Or like, how did you infuse it? I'm assuming it was, do you have like droplets of something to like mix in? I gotta sit up. But yes, I think on my actual birthday though, I feel like I don't want to drink. I think I'll probably be drinking a little bit, but I don't think I will get too, I feel like anytime I drink a lot, it like messes with my next day. You know what? I'm going to let the night take me where it takes me. I'll let the night take me where it takes me. Today, I think I saw a TikTok that mentioned they're like, do it tired. And I'm like, yeah. And I do it tired. But I think like I'm going to apply that to also being hungover. I'm certainly behind now, but I guess we will see if they're mad about us missing today's target. So I'm going to watch Housewives and do work until my edible puts me to sleep. I mean, if they put a work bonding activity, they got us. Do you know what it's like? It's like going on vacation when I have a deadline, like right after the vacation, then I'm not going to enjoy the vacation because I'm going to be stressed about the amount of work that I have to do when I come back. That's what, yeah. Like I can't, if I'm going to not work, like I need a week of being able to like be like recover, like slowly get back into the swing of things without anything that I need to majorly do if I'm going to go on vacation for like work. I rarely go. I don't think I've gone on vacation for work. I mean, especially, you know, with newer work, I have not. 'Cause it's only been like what, 6 months? Well, 5 months. My eyes are itchy. Also, hi Corpse. Enjoy a 373rd seltzer. So what's the hotel room for? Wait, is there a hotel room? Could I get a hotel room? The thing with a hotel room is I think it would be so fun, but it's so expensive for no, like not like it's so expensive when I don't need it. Like, cause I have an apartment. I'm about to have nothing but free time if I actually quit my job. I was like thinking about like what high key. I mean, look, it's not fun. It's not fun to not know how you're going to pay your bills, but I certainly do miss the second half of last year. Like, you know, like that, like Life is Worth Living song. When I think about that, like when I think about like not having to like worry about like work things, it really is like that. Like it's, yeah. Losing that job was a really nice reminder that like the world doesn't need to be like this. Like imagine like being like stressed about, or not even like, but like imagine like you have like certain projects, like you're so used to like certain like things that need to be done a certain way and done by a certain time, and then one day none of that matters anymore. 11/11. None of that matters anymore. You never have to do any of those specific tasks related to it again. The concept of the stuff that you're working on does not exist outside of the context of like that company and team. It is genuinely like that freeing. Obviously, you still eventually need to find a way to then pay your bills. So there's that. But the mental, I wish it was mentally everything I wanted and more. So if anything ever happens that does cause, a change in career or change in job opportunity, especially if you work like a corporate type of job, or even if it's not, and I think that there is the downside of like needing to figure out what you're going to do next, but the upside of not having to worry about the stuff that like you solely needed to worry about before is truly like, if there's any upside, that is there, and that is real. Can I do your birth chart as an amateur? Yeah. My birthday is, I'll tell you, I could tell you location, and if you want location and stuff, then I can DM you. If you just need like day, then it's on May 19th. Just don't pay your bills like me. That's cool. I guess I don't need to. I guess you know what, fuck it, let's move again. DM me date, location, time, I got you. Oh, I still have to send you, I have a package for you. I also got to drop hints to the people around me that I want a tarot deck. My job is doing a number on my mental health from the amount of stress. I think it's better to cut my losses before it starts ruining other stuff in my life. I definitely and again, I understand the need to be able to like pay for like existing. So like that is always, definitely always have that factored in. But I think if you have the opportunity to have something just having something like, I oftentimes throughout like my life have like reminded myself like if I can, to not let my work become my life and take away from the joy that I experience in my life outside of work. It's not easy, and it's not always possible with like, depending on just like your life situation. But if something's stressing me out over like from work and I'm not on like working time, doing what I can to say, you know what, this is a work hours problem. And it could suck, but I have time right now that I'm not at work, and I'm going to do the things that I want to do. And I'm going to enjoy my life, because I can't have it be like this forever. I don't know what I am off the top. Let me look. Pulls up like the index in the book. Y'all, I think I'm in my prime. I'm making more money than I have been in a while. And when I start this new job, I'm making bank. I'm very excited for you. It does seem like new opportunities have come your way. This is like me looking at apartments where I am, and one bedroom is like $2,400 a month, way more than I can afford. And my parents looking for entire houses in a city 4 hours away, and they found a 4-bedroom finished basement house with a backyard and a deck for like $2,800 a month. The krill. The krill. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I love America because your employer gets to hold you hostage with your health insurance. Yeah. Not every employer even offers health insurance. Also true. Like, go ahead and quit, but you better hope nothing happens. No, genuinely. I did go for a while without health insurance. Well, I went for a little bit without health insurance last year. I have health insurance now. It's all shit. Honestly, I feel like health insurance is the one thing that I feared more than like any of my other bills. Cause I was like, what do I do? I don't know. Like I need something. Yeah. But on the bright side, things are currently moving right now, but I don't know. I definitely think though, like I having a job take over your life like mentally and like and wearing you down mentally though like sucks. Yeah, I think it's like it's so hard to like. I wish it was super easy to just like switch, like when that happens. But yeah, but it sucks. It's a very like real thing, obviously. It's just like it sucks like how much like it's so hard to have it not. It's hard to have it not impact your life outside of work. But I also think it's so important to try everything you can to make it not impact your life outside of work when like something at work is like stressing you out. That's what, like, I don't think I could ever be like work in a career that involves there are a couple things at play. I don't think I could ever be in a career that involves me needing to be available. Like you know, like my on-call stuff. If I had to be like on call kind of like 24/7, like if I worked in like law where like anything could happen any hour of the day and I always need to be kind of available for work, I don't think I'd be able to do that. I don't think I could be in an industry that I can work in. Yeah. I honestly, yeah. Like I just want to have enough to pay for the like my hobbies, pay for a place to like live and like food. I do have my student loans, pay for my student loans, I guess. And like minimize the amount of time that it occupies of like my life. Having a balance of that is all like, I don't want to go beyond that just for the sake of having more. I want to be able to pay for my dance classes, my singing lessons, and have health insurance and like stop there. If someone's like, hey, you could have, you know, this much more if you work this many more hours or if you take on all this responsibility, like I don't want that. I'm good. I want to break even. I want to break even. That's it. I want to make enough to survive and have fun. But excess, who cares? Yeah. So I'm like, I just want to pay for my dance classes and like a hospital bill, maybe, if that even. Yeah, and if we don't have medical insurance, we get charged during tax season. Yup. Catering business plus my RN checks. I'm about to be getting. Let me see, baby. I don't think I'll have to worry for a while. Oh yeah. Oh, the RN checks that you're about to be getting. Baby, I don't think. I thought I saw getting baby, and I was like, getting what baby? But I read it. I read it the right way now. I want to be okay when an emergency happens to me, but I see your point. But what about the shareholders? Like, I get that you don't want to be able to like struggle if you have a medical emergency, but what about the shareholders? What the fuck are they gonna do? Like they already have their investment accounts moving. Can't mess with that. Like, I think we need to start thinking about other people here. It's so about my general idea, not my general idea, the general area that it's common for the elderly to come out of retirement and work again because the cost of living is so expensive. No, truly, good point, right? Yeah, and I think about sometimes when I forget, when I'm like, oh, this is kind of wild that, you know, we're doing things this way. Then if someone ever mentions like, yeah, but it's, you know, what about helping those people keep that many digits in their investment accounts? I'm like, fuck, you're right. Why would I fuck? We fantasize about just barely meeting our most basic needs while others lie, cheat, steal, and do horrible things to hoard wealth. Yup. It's just like, and it, yeah. Shareholder emergency, time for government bailout. Easy. Yeah. That's the only time. I actually only want all of my tax dollars to go towards bailing out these companies. I think that's like that because that makes sense. Because if I didn't do that, if I didn't keep them afloat, then who will? The shareholders need a fourth vacation home. Yeah. There are people who spend more money in a day than we make in a year. Yeah. Ice Cube pizza coming up. No, it's gonna be like the holographic meatloaf. Wait, do I let ads run or no? I'm gonna snooze. We're gonna try to snooze the ads. We're gonna try to snooze the ads. But yeah. But all this to really say, like it I don't even know. It's just so annoying when something like what just did. when it just like tears at like your, you know, mental energy. But I do hope for anyone that's like in a position where like your job is genuinely frying you, where you can't, like, you, anytime you have outside of work, you're still feeling kind of torn down by work things. I hope that something better comes across your path, or able to find something that you can switch to that doesn't put you in those conditions. Cause it really, I can't envision, like, it really is like, it's so much. Your time outside of work, I mean, like, just like living your life is so, I mean, it's everything. Wait, put your hands up. Ooh, police. Would you ever play Gamble with your friends? Is it fun? Sure. Is it fun? Read merch on me. I got radicalized at a Johnny Says stream. All is to say, what would Jimmy Buffett do? He would grind enough to have fun after the grind, but still have fun in the process. We also the concept of free time. It should all be right. It doesn't make no. Did you go from Austin stream? Is Austin playing? Is Austin live right now? Searching. But I don't want to rebuy it unless I have people to play it with. Did you buy it? Did you return it? Or did you have it temporarily for something? Remember Gamefly, where you can rent games? Like the OG Netflix? He's been doing Gamble with your friends a lot lately. That might have been actually where I've seen the game.
Where's my drink?
Oh, damn it. I'm going to get some more. But yeah. Like, I really wish that, like, we worked towards more of a system of, like, I mean, obviously everyone does. Well, yeah, I think everyone does. I think most people do, but just there are a lot of people that don't know that that's what they want, or like they're scared of what the implications of coming to that conclusion would imply about themselves. But yeah, it's so, the whole, like, just working for a majority of your week, and like of your days, and having like 4 hours of like awake time outside of work is like just like crazy to me. So right now I am in a do it tired. That's it. going back to this. I am very much doing it tired. Because it's the only way that I can stay sane. And like doing things online, like streaming, I mean the dance class and everything, all of that, you know, are also a big part of it. But like streaming and everything that I do with like social media, like, is a very big part of that form. That is something that really does alleviate a lot of it feels like it's such a good outlet for me. And it's something that I really do need. Do it tired makes sense because we already do that in a work setting. Yeah. And I think that was also, and again, this is something that like I saw, this is something that people been saying, but the reason I'm mentioning it now is because I saw it in a video like either yesterday or today where someone mentioned it. And I'm like, yeah, that's actually it. Like if you're doing that at work, like definitely do it for your own stuff. I mean, obviously do what you want to do, but like it really does make doing other things outside of work really does help so much for me. I'm so sad. One of my favorite books is becoming a TV show, and all the posts say they'll come out tomorrow, but it's 2 days from now. Are they saying tomorrow because it's past midnight potentially, unless it's not where you are? And also it's really sad that people give so much of themselves to their work and commute that they don't have energy to fully show up for their own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're waking up at like, let's say you're waking up at 6, let's say you have a 1 hour commute. There are people who wake up earlier and have even longer commutes. Let's say you wake up at 6, you have a 1 hour commute. You work, let's say an 8 hour work day where you're starting, let's say you leave at 7, you get to work, you start work at 8, you finish work at 4, you're back, you know, with traffic and everything, let's say your commute's like an hour and a half, you're back 5:30, you're exhausted, you go, you shower, you change, you have to make food, you go to make food, everything, by the time all this is done, like it's like 8 or 9 p.m. and you're exhausted from the workday and you didn't even get to like do, like you literally just survived. You cleaned yourself and consumed food that you need. Like there's no, yeah, it really does take, and you do it for 5 of the days of the week. that the weekend just flies by. Act 3 at the end of the month. I need to know what's our source or vibes for this. I went to One Show for Renaissance. Didn't make it to any Cowboy Carter shows, unfortunately. My emo ass will be there for Act 3. Oh, I will be there for Act 3 too. Yeah, but the Cheryl, that's true. Like, you know, like I don't know which one of the like their yachts they went on, or which one of their jets they took. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Their kids, man, look at their Instagrams. They never don't have fun. There's some visuals that dropped that had 529 on it. It's time to go to the Cowboy Carter website. Is there a website for this? Or is it just Beyonce's website? It's just the Beyonce website. I'm going to start opening some source code. I'm going to start looking at, I don't think they're going to put anything in the source code, but I'm going to start looking for, yeah. I do think that it makes sense to have Act 3 happen this month based off of all the behavior we've been seeing from like Beyonce's accounts. Can we do something fun and wholesome for the end of stream? I'm just exhausted from talking about, you know, all this. Yeah. What if we bake cookies? Because you said chocolate chip cookies at the start of stream, or more impossible quiz. Do a round of marbles or TMP or something. Do you want to do a round of TMP? Oh, ad started. Let's do something fun. Let's just show everybody ads. I'm so sorry. I just made it so much worse. Did it? Oh, because I snoozed it 5 minutes ago. We could do a round of TMP. A mental reset with some TMP. We could play Horsel. We could try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to guess it. I feel like it's kind of hard, but I'll put Horsel on. Horsel. It's not horsel.com, is it? Am I about to get a really freaky website? I'm going to close that tab before it loads, whatever that is. Yeah, it's not even... Okay, I found it. Don't worry about the link. I see. You're good. You know the drill. It's my bot doing bot things. Oh, yeah, I could put you right over here. Once again, I love to be in the know. All right, let's get... Oh, I have to wait for ads to finish. So I am going to wait for ads to finish. I do think this one's going to be a little... Well, we'll see where it takes us. Y'all know each other? You. Is Real Horse Daily. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm recommended. Oh, I wonder. I feel like, Rum, you're probably the connection there then. We can do like the other Doles also. Why does that feel weird? But hi. Hello, Ollie. Is it Ollie Robs? Or do you have a preference? The Doles. Yeah. Is Wordle Wordle.com? Oh God. That brought me to some website that is not. Don't go to Wordle.com. I'm going to go back to the strat of just go. No, dog, damn it. It's in my history and I just went again. Okay. Wordle. Delete that. Damn New York Times. I am on a list. I went to Wordle.com and it redirected me to something where the name of the tab was like all capitals, like hoax.com. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what that was, but that was really scary. Wait, is there a dolls? There's a list of the dolls? Hold on. It's literally dolls. That actually, I mean, it makes sense that that's what people call it. Like we were able to derive the same. Oh, there's a whole list of the words of the a whole list of the words. All right, you know what? Let's start here. We can do a couple of these to reset. All right. I'm going to try Pony. P. Oh, got to click. Pony. Can't be Pony. Ponies. Moist. Nay. Because ponies fit in here? No, ponies doesn't fit. I think this moist, M-O, it could be moist. Wait. Let me try moist. That fits. That's moist. Okay. It can't be ponies. P-O-N pawns. Could it be? I'll take like tiny pawns. Should we? Horse. It's a horse breed. It's not Forsh. That doesn't. It's an invalid word. He plays so straight every time. I mean, like, I feel like we got a pretty solid chance here. We already got 2 greens. This game just doesn't know horses. Okay, because I believed you. I'm gonna say 600 British. Oh, I'm gonna apologize in advance. I will be writing a tweet longer later. Torso. The more you know. See, this is what I'm also scared whenever like I like keyboard mash. I'm always scared, or like I try to like derive a new word by combining 2 words. I'm like, am I gonna accidentally say a slur? Torso. Torso actually has a shot. Torso. Okay. Oh no, but that O is here. We learned from my version of the game. The O is probably that one, unless it's Urs. Huge. That's 4 letters. Maybe worse? Worse. It's horse? H-O-R. Horse. Hey, we got it in 4 tries. Look at us. Horse. Good work, team. We did it together. So there's this other website that you sent of all the dulls, which is literally called... Hold on. Well done, everybody. Yeah, so guess the angle. I think I've seen this one. I think I've seen Ari play this one. Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, shit. Okay. Ignore all the ads. This is... 40... I want to guess 40 degrees. Ducado, that's the one. Yeah, I think that's the one I've seen Ari do. I want to guess because this is a 45, so a 90 is here. A 45 is here. 42. This is 42 degrees. That's my guess. Down. If it's 40, I swear. Oh, it's under. That's 35 for sure. Oh. Okay. I'll go 35. I think it's 36. If I go 36 and it's under, I'll do 35. Fuck. I swear, Avo. Wait. You know, do better. No, I'm kidding. It's all me. All right, what else we got here? Where was the cuddle? These are actually really fun. Oh no, estimation there. This website's fantastic, by the way. Cut the shape perfectly in half. So I would do something here and then accommodate for the little bit that's out there. And maybe go... My eyes are a literal protractor. Oh, and go a little down. So I think I would go like slice. Does it have to be a straight line? Maybe if I do a straight line like that. I think this. There. There. No, there. 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 This right here. I went up, down. Don't do. I got like 4456. Okay, 5446. So that means that this is 4654. Damn. Just to know. Not bad. So I guess a little bit more, just to know how far off. I refresh. Oh, god damn it. Wait, can I just reset? I mean, I can if I like clear my cookies. Yeah, I know. Oh, 48-52 or better ratios count as a win. Okay, good to know. Well, that was our attempt. I mean, what's I feel like this one, don't you have to guess? Oh, what the hell? Oh, wait, is this the background color? No, wait, there's one where you can actually like do it based off of a like you map it on a like a color, like a spectrum color wheel thing. What's this website? This is, I'll send this link. If y'all ever want to colorful. Oh, it's this one. This isn't the one I was thinking of, but Chroma, maybe? What color is roasted red? I mean, that one's just, I don't need that. I already know. Okay. This is not the one I was thinking of. I'm an expert. Do I need to, what, do I need to make this color by a blend of these? Orange. Wait a minute. No, I take it back. Oh, you can't do it twice. It's like kind of warm, kind of reddish. I don't know how you play this one. And I can't do this again, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. Orange. Oh, wait. The red is there. The red is the last one. I can't use that and I can't use that. Did I not use orange? Oh, because I needed 3. That one was too close. Starting close wasn't the right idea. I think this... No. God damn it. Do I not have Dancy in here? Oh, I should add that. I think maybe dialed .gg since I got my hand slapped. Where the website is how we take ownership of our time on the clock. Play on company time, y'all. I think you may be into dialed.gg. Okay, wait. Let me see. What is dialed.gg? Oh, wait, did my bot delete your stuff? Oh, I haven't seen that. Hold on. I didn't realize my bot deleted your message. Hold on. That might be the one that I'm thinking of, by the way. It might be dialed.gg. Look, while I'll do this work. This is work now. Anyway, so it wasn't the orange. So I think... So when it's yellow, does that mean that they are there, but in the wrong spot? So it'd be like red, yellow, that. Aha! Hey, we did it. Okay. Let me try the other one. You sent, oh, this is fun. Okay. Wait, there was another one. You said, was it dialed, right? This is the one that I was thinking of. Let's do it alone.
Single player.
I think. Yep, I know this color. Fuck, I don't know this color. Fuck, it was more blue. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Skyhook does this on his stream. Is there a way to zoom in a bit? Yeah, sorry, let me do that. Oh, hello? Okay, wait. Okay. Fuck! I don't know where my brain is. I don't know why I keep misremembering this. I need to have mental markers of what I'm seeing. Okay. Bright green, kind of like the default green on, okay. Like, I feel like it was like this. I like that, the sound. Okay, a little darker. But we're getting there. Oh, this one is fun. This has to be a 9. Nice. All right, next one. Okay. Darker green, more muddy. Not as yellow. Still pretty green. Am I covering the sides? I don't think I got lower than a 9.3 for all 5. Damn. Yeah, that's the artist in you. I'm gonna try this. Fuck! That's so much different. The pinks and muted grayish tones are hard for me. I thought I was muted for a second because of the emote. This is so hard. Okay, red. Wait. Okay. Shit. Why do I feel like it was like darker, but it wasn't like a cherry? I mean, it's the same red. Unless it was like something there. I feel like it was kind of bright, but I don't know. I need to remember, like, when I see it, I need to label, like, what colors is it close to? And then, like, how much, like, how, like, saturated is it, I guess, and how dark is it? Damn it, it was way more red. You remember that color? Like it owed you money. Kind of. I could have... It's crazy 'cause it's so different. Damn. All right. I did place in the top 3.3 million, by the way. Just gonna put that one out there. That was fun. What other ones do we have? Give me... There are so many of these. This is absurd. What? 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 Name that episode? Oh, fuck. It could be, because if he's behind the post, but why is he under? The metal does feel hall monitor-esque. The rain also feels hall monitor. I could see the no name also would make sense though for this if because he's definitely like tailing someone. The health inspector one. That one it also rained for. I feel like he looks a little bit more angry. I think health inspector, he was pretty dumb the whole time. Hiding body, but I feel like he was very like silly. Like I think no name he was angry. No name he was scared. Oh, it could be No Name if he's looking into the factory that Mr. Krabs is like abusing the jellyfish in. Mr. Krabs knew exactly what to do with that body. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how him and Mrs. Puff would have actually, you know, I don't know how well they would have worked together, but I'm pretty sure they both have very similar experience committing crime. I don't think the border is a part of it, but I don't know. I want to say no. I'm gonna guess the border is not a part of it. I'm gonna go with No Name. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Blue. Jellyfish Hunter, maybe. Maybe Jellyfish Hunter? Is Jellyfish Hunter the Kevin one though? I'm scared that's what it is. Miss Puff's an escaped con, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, who like is the whole theory with the balloon animals that would be left at the scene of the crime. It's like I don't think I'm so tired. I don't want to do the stupid work. Play Sponge Doll instead. So I don't think it's Hall Monitor. I think it's the other one, but I don't remember what the No Name one is, or what it's called. That's the one where you have the Krabby Patties with jelly. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? I feel like this is where he sees what Mr. Krabs is doing through the window because this little metal thing. But Hall Monitor can make sense because he could be hiding behind a post. It's called Friend. That's not an option here. So maybe I'll just do Hall Monitor and just see where it gets us. Are we sure it's called Friend? Jellyfish Hunter? Is that the name of it? I'm okay with looking up the name of it if we need to. As long as Jellyfish Hunter, I could also see that being the name of the Kevin episode. For No Name, yes. Let's do Jellyfish Hunter. Damn it. Oh my god, it's the health inspector. It's the health inspector, Nasty Patty. That's crazy. You're right. Oh. As soon as I saw that cop like farting and tooting in the air. Yeah. Good call. Who's that health inspector before? On the previous one where they bury the guy. Rum, you had that. Also could be Lily. You both had that. Yeah, Lily could be health inspector one. Rum, bury the guy across the damn. He looks so devious. Is there another? Can we do like one more of these? Oh, there's a rating too. Can I do other Sponge Dolls? Streak Patties. The roach. And this is so cute. Okay, this is. I want one more. We got on this late. I want to know. Can I play more? Like, are there? You know, sometimes you can play other ones. We got history. All right. Well, let me do like one more. I'll reward myself with a salted caramel chocolate square. Did I ever tell you about the time I went to a SpongeBob trivia and I placed second by myself because they didn't give me any points for one of my answers, even though I was right? Oh my god. Okay, I think that if we went to SpongeBob trivia together, I think we would demolish then. You might actually carry. I feel like SpongeBob trivia is going to make me feel like I don't know SpongeBob at all. Earth on our table. I can't believe you technically like would have won that too. Where did you go? Was it at like a bar? What is Packle? Packle.top. A new shape. Guess how many circles can fit perfectly inside without overlapping? Easy. All right. If y'all ever won one of those jelly bean things, this is your time to shine. It was the pickleball bar thing. Wait, I drove 40 minutes specifically to play. I got a $20 gift card and I've never went back to use it. Damn. But pickleball bar thing, is it like a bar at like a pickleball place? I want to guess 2, 3, 4. I feel like 10 would go up to like here if I'm going around. So then I would say, yeah, at least it doesn't. Yeah. But you can get like 10 to get here. So on like 20, 30, 40, 50. And then let's say okay. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this just math? The radius of this, I think you could fit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 6. Oh, wait, pi r squared. Is pi d the perimeter? Well, I don't know how to multiply shit against pi. Wait, maybe I can. 6 times, let's say 6 of these fit. 6 or 7 of these fit. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 times 2 pi r was the perimeter. Maybe. So 6 times, yeah, pi. I think r is 6. I think 7, 6, 7. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. I'm going to say 7 fit. 49 times pi. Pi is 3.14. 49 times 3 is, let's say 50 times 3. 150 minus 3, 147. Then 10% of 55, 4 plus 4. Hold on. 151. 153. Final answer. 74 is my final guess. Turn this one off, please. I'm going to try 153. Oh, hot. It's a little lower. 152? Let's do 151. 150? 149. 140. Let's do 148, and then worst case, we get it 149. 145? 140. Let's go 146. 147. 147. God damn it. What is it? 144. Okay, wait. Looking at this, what's the radius here? 1. Oh, because it's how many can fit perfectly. So I needed to exclude ones that wouldn't fit perfectly. Like all of this space is unaccounted for. 1, 2, 3. So I think that's where I need to subtract. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then so this going around would go around the middle. Okay. That's what I need to do next time. Sorry for doing all this math. But you just need to multiply it by 3 and then some. I think just multiply it by 3 then. Well, 3 would have gotten us to 147, which would have been kind of close. I think calculate the radius, multiply it by 3 because it needs to fit perfectly. One more. What's brettle? To daily bread? Huh? Toast? I don't get it. Toast. Wait, is it just bread? No. It ends in a T. What are the rules here? Connected to in some way to daily bread, usually food related, but it might also be extremely tangential, or even cryptic. Even the occasional Spanish word heard at the pantry. Okay. I don't know. Butter? I don't think that's it. Salt. Salst? No, it can't be an S. Salt. Can I do salt? Can I just have that be something? Damn it. I don't know. It's too much bread relation. I might have to leave that one on hold. All one that we can do. Curdle we did. That one was really hard. Let's do one more estimation. We did angle. Curdle was so hard. Oh no, we did guess the angle. What's angle? What's this angle? 30. I swear to God, if this one's 30. 45. Okay, 90 is there. 45 is like there. That's to me is a... Maybe this is a 30 and this is a 40. Like 39? I'm gonna go 39. Oh, it's the whole thing. I didn't see the blue line. Okay, what's 360 minus 39? 360 minus 39 is 321. Well, no, sorry, not 29. Wait, what did I say? 39? Yeah, 321. All right, I'd say it's a 30-degree angle. 330. Boiling. Did I say 333? I put 330, no? Maybe I scrolled by accident. God damn it, it was 332. All right. GG's. I didn't know that there were this many dulls. The website, if anybody wants it, again, I'll share it here. I don't remember who sent this to me earlier, but this is a blast. I'm gonna bookmark this. Whenever I need my brain to shut off, let's put that over there. Yeah. The icon for it is actually terrifying, but you know, that's something. Let's put this here. Sorry for doing math in front of you, by the way. Didn't mean to make you face that on a Monday, but it was a really fun time. Anyway, all right, let's find a place for us to go tonight. And I'm going to try to get some sleep. And I'm going to see how tired I am tomorrow. But I think eat, drink, food. No, that's the first one. Eat, drink, sleep. Those are my check-ins for tomorrow. No thanks, stay live. Sorry about tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Sky is on. Oh, let's go in there. Let's refresh. Let's open up Twitch. This was very fun. Thank you for a silly little ending. Thank you for suggesting it. I'm really glad that we did this. I had a lot of fun with it. We have this bookmarked, so we can always go in there. We're gonna go to Skyhook stream. We do have we exist on Discord if you want to see the latest. Our next stream is gonna be on Wednesday night. And then I might try to throw in one more stream this week before Sunday because we didn't get to go live this past Sunday, but I'll update Discord if anything. But I'll kick this off over here. The fuck was that? Anyway, oh, there's another one. Oh, the hair's everywhere today. God damn it, the hell. But truly, thank you for spending your Monday night with me. Thank you for chatting with me about everything we talked about today. A range of topics for sure. We really covered a lot. Kind of unfortunately. There was a lot we talked about. It did, you know what? We don't need to go back to any of our earlier conversations. But truly, thank you so much for spending the night with me. Be sure to take care of yourselves. I'm going to go pour myself some more seltzer because I can feel my lips being very dry. I hope you're able to rest well tonight. I hope tomorrow's able to be a good day. I do have some Sunday/Monday scaries for probably like the next 2 days, I will say. Nothing specific in the next 2 days, but I kind of just want to be on the tail end of the week. I think that'll be really nice. But I am looking forward to tomorrow. I think I'm going to have a dance class that I haven't gone to before. So I think that'll be a fun time. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you have something to look forward to as well at some point this week. Be forgiving of yourself if you can. I hope that things, go your way. Sending you lots of love. New quarter for my Zumba class on Sunday. Ooh, this upcoming Sunday? Also, good night, Avo. Good night, everybody. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's going to be so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun to do new things, learn new things. Oh, wait, this thing's also going to rate out. But again, thank you so much love. I'll be on